What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch-along. As you can see, people, we've had a little change to the watch-along settings, man. A little upgrade, you know. We've got to keep it moving, keep improving. So we've changed it a little bit. So let me know what you think. Is it too much? You know, I'm a man of the people. I'll go with what the people want. But I think it looks pretty good, to be fair. We're trying to get that Sky Sports feel, people. You know, we're award-winning now, people. We have to step our game up, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep moving, progression in life, you know. But you let me know in the comments, man. I'm a man of the people. If you feel it's too much, we'll go back to basics. If not, we keep it moving, you know. Big up to everyone for tuning in. Big game, big game. I've had enough of watching international football, you know. I want to watch some Arsenal, even though they stress me out. You know, so yeah, big up to everyone for tuning in. We've got about half an hour or so till kickoff. Let me know what you think. Give me a quick reactions. Big up, Big C. Big up. Brilliant background. Nice. Most of you are happy with it. Fancy. Ali don't like it. He wants the basics. Heaven Angel. Wow. Most of you like it. There you go. There you go. Moving like primes. Yeah, man. We just listen, man. We have to keep it moving. Hey, Latte, don't get me gash, you know. Jade, I'm on my Jada Kiss thing, you know. Yesterday's price is not today's price, people. I told Robbie the price just went up. You know what I mean? Hey, man. Hey, listen, we got more trophies than Harry Kane anyway on this channel, people. You know what I mean? More trophies than Kane. So, yeah, we're moving. To be honest, I've been buzzing since last week, to be honest. And like I said, we'll be doing a giveaway on Friday when we play Aston Villa during the... probably half-time. We'll do a little giveaway, a little question and answer, something like that. And we'll give something away, a shirt of your choice or something like that. Just as a little thank you back for all the support you give us on a daily basis. But yeah, yo, the price went up, people. The price went up. Do you know what's mad? I don't even have to share screen to look at the team lineups, people. We're just here. We got them on screen already. We're good to go, people. Man said Curtis Goldbridge, yo. My guy upgraded the green screen. Listen, we have to keep it moving, people. We have to keep moving. You know, the game changes every day, man. You can't get left behind in this. Love the new setup. Yeah, like I said, if you're watching live or you're watching afterwards, give me a comment and just let me know whether you like it or whether you think it's too much. Listen, I always say I'm a man of the people. Big up Elusive Glue. He said, huge up, Curtis, Mr. Award winner, and honestly, very deserved. Thank you very much, my bro. Appreciate all the support. As with everyone who supports, who comments, who likes, who subscribed, all of that, people. And as I keep saying, this award is for all of us. You've all played your part in it. Like I said, they told me that 50% of the votes came from the people and 50% from the judges. So without you guys, it would not have happened. So big up. I'm not going to lie, people. I was a little bit nervous. I was a little bit nervous. I can't lie. I'm a little bit calmer now than I was before. As you can see with the teams, man said more awards than Harry Kane. As you can see with the teams, people, if you look at the Palace team, no Wilfried Zaha, not in the squad. I'm just looking online at the moment. I have no idea why Zaha isn't playing. Does anybody know why Zaha isn't playing? I hadn't heard anything to say that he wasn't involved. Tristan said, these lot better not ruin my birthday. Hey, happy birthday to Tristan. Hope you have a great day, bro. And let's hope Arsenal don't ruin the week, man. You know what I mean? Let's hope. Gary said, I now fancy a fruit salad sweet. Yeah, it's a bit, the background's a bit fruit salad set up, isn't it? I used to love them sweets when I was in school, man. Big up my brother. Broads. Oh, that's some bad man set up to us. Hey, yo, so we're going, you know, boss. We can't play, you know, dog. We have to keep moving. Big up to John. He says, big up, Curtis. I'm late on this, but congratulations on your award. Road to 40K. Big up, John. Big up, Buenos Aires, Guna. Thank you for tuning in. The gold upgrade pack. Come on, man. FIFA settings, man. Champione. Ole. People, you have to understand. I went on stage and started my speech with Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. If that ain't worth a like on the video, I don't know what is. Picture it, people. We're at this little posh award ceremony, 5-star hotel. Everyone's going up and just saying, thank you to everyone for supporting for the award. I go up on stage and I'm like, Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. I'm telling you, man, you can't write it, people. The people didn't know how to deal with me, man. I was too much. Big up Latte for the super chat, bro. Curtis with the fresh setup. Yeah, we just keep it moving. We keep ticking over. Everywhere they go. Come on. Zaha's ill, apparently, people. Zaha knew what time it was, man. Zaha knows. He's a gooner, right? He's a gooner. He looked at it and he thought, you know what, man? If they win tonight, they're only a point off United, man. I'm throwing one in. I'm going to tell him I've got flu, man. Zaha knows, man. Zaha's a gooner. I seen Zaha in training photos a couple days ago. Wilf knows, man. Big up Wilf. Wilf threw one in, man. I respect it. Nah, man. But, hey, that came out of nowhere because I saw their team news, I think, yesterday. And Zaha was... there was no mention of Zaha not playing. So that is a massive boost for Arsenal. That's giving me like another 20-30% more confidence that we're going to beat Palace. Zaha is their biggest problem. The only thing is with Palace, Benteke is one of them players that won't score for like 400 games and he'll play against Arsenal and just get a free header and score. And you're like, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? So we have to see. But I said Roadman Curtis turned it up. Hey, Arsenal, man. Ali Arsenal said, today is my birthday. I need a good performance. Happy birthday to Ali. Hope you have a good day. And let's hope they don't ruin... let's hope they don't ruin our week. Usually I say to Arsenal, please don't ruin my weekend. Now I've got to say, please don't ruin my week. Do you know what I mean? Wilf is a gooner. Come on, man. Wilf knew what time it was, man. He said, listen, man, I'm not damaging my own team. Yeah, boss. But yeah, Patrick, I haven't been feeling well today, man. I think it's something I ate last night. No, man, but you trained yesterday. He said, come on, Patrick, man. You know we're gooners. Maybe Patrick called him and said, Wilf, yes, Patrick, mate. Once a gooner, always a gooner. I'm going to have to leave you out the squad today. He's like, why, man? It's the gooners, innit? I got to help Mikel. He's all over the place. I'm going to pull you out today. I'll play Benteke up front. Big up Wilf, man. Big up Alfred, he said, I feel this is why Pepe is playing. Arteta knew Zaha wasn't playing and knew Pepe wouldn't be the best to track back and help defensively. Big up to Alfred. Thank you for the super chat as always, bro. We'll have a quick look at the teams. Mohammed said, proper gooner sings that song for graduation speech, bro. You're proper. I had to let them know, man, I'm there because of Arsenal. You know what I mean? So there was a little Tottenham table over there. So I said, and we had about 5 Arsenal tables in there. So once I started singing, it went mad, people. Big up, C. Would you do Man City watch along tomorrow? I am going to do Champions League watch along tomorrow and on Wednesday. To be honest, I haven't really looked. So Man City play Club Brugge away. To be honest, I think I'd pinpoint it. Maybe we could do both. Man City's the early kickoff. I was going to do Atletico Liverpool at 8. We could possibly do Bruges Man City 5:45. I'll let you know. I'll be back on tomorrow. Hopefully not Arsenal therapy. So we may do that as well. Big up, I just work here. He said, bro, I saw the setup from Vieira. I'm worried. Listen, man, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful we're going to beat them. Yeah, we have to upgrade people. You know what I'm saying? We have to keep it moving. That somebody, I think it was Robbie or somebody said to me at the awards, he said, you've achieved something great, but now you have to continue to move forward. You have to continue to improve. We're probably going to get a new microphone, new background. You know what I mean? We have to keep moving. We have to keep. If some of you actually like the green screen, I can still change this little background on my screen and still have Arsenal behind me if you wanted that. So listen, like I said, I'm a man of the people. Let's talk about the lineups. Let's talk about the lineups, people. Man said, yo, we Gucci, no Zaha. I have to admit, and I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway, right? I'm going to say it anyway. Me seeing no Zaha tells me that we are 3-point collecting today. We're 3-point collecting, people. I'm sorry. If we can't collect the 3 points with no Wolf, I'm sorry, people. He's their best. Their 2 best players are not playing, Zaha and Eze. They're their 2 best players. Elise's on the bench. Jordan Ayew, Benteke. Listen, man, I'm sorry, people. If we don't win this, I'm fuming. I'm fuming, serious. We should be clipping up and collecting the 3 points. Yeah, drive through at McDonald's settings. Well, what would you like to order, sir? I'd like 3 points, please, with a vanilla milkshake. 3-point collectors. Clip this Ross. I don't care. We're here to collect. Yeah, like bailiffs at the door, mate. Yeah, we're collecting. Yeah, we have to win this. I'm not giving no one no excuses. Let's talk about the team. Clip that Ross. I don't care. Clip it. Therapy's been cancelled tomorrow. Get rid. I've called Netflix. It's off. We're good. We're Gucci this week. And Ramsdale in goal. Who else, people? It has to be Ramsdale in goal. Back four picks itself. Tomiyasu. Benjamin Billy White, as we found out today, is his nickname. Not his nickname, sorry, his middle name. Man like Billy White, you know. He said he don't watch football. Maybe he don't need to. He's that good he don't even need to watch. We'll soon find out. I don't want to see Benteke bullying you after you telling me you don't watch football. So, Benjamin Billy White in defence. With Gabriel. Favela Gabriel, people. Yeah, I'll have to tweet something to stop it, you know. I'll have to. Kieran Tierney at left back. It picks itself. This is where it gets interesting. And I don't know what to make of this. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. But I did say in a video the other day, if anybody saw that video, I said that I believed this was going to happen. And I will get this back up just in case. I made a video the other day and I said, I can see Arsenal playing Odegaard centre midfield and trying to get him into a similar role to what we did with Santi Cazorla, where we put our attacking midfielder back into midfield and turned him into a deep-lying playmaker. And that's what Arsenal have done tonight. So Thomas Partey plays centre midfield. I did actually say today when we predicted the team that I wasn't sure Lokonga would play. I have to admit, I thought he was going to go with El Neni. He's gone with Martin Odegaard in midfield next to Thomas Partey. Let's hope that can work against Palace. Palace have a very hard-working midfield. So he's going to have to be energetic as well, Martin Odegaard. And then you've got Smith Rowe in the 10. I actually said I wanted to... Do you know what? No, I left Aubameyang out. That three behind Aubameyang, I put in the predicted lineup. I said Smith Rowe 10. Pepe left, Saka right. It'll be interesting whether Saka or Pepe play on the right or the left. I would play Pepe on the left this time, I think. I think Saka is better on the right than Pepe is at times. He's a little bit more direct. Big up to everyone who's bigging up the graphics. As I said, people, it's trial and error. If you like it, we run with it. If you don't like it, we move back. We can go back to basics. Not quite basics like with the fridge and the clock in the background. But you know what I mean? You let me know, people, you know? But Aubameyang gets the nod, people. Aubameyang gets the nod over Lacazette. Good bench again. See, I like having this strong bench that we've got at the moment. So we've got Leno, Cedric, Holding, Tavares, Maitland-Niles, Sambi Lokonga, Martinelli, and Lacazette. Lots of quality there that can come on. You know, you could argue that Sambi Lokonga, maybe Martinelli, maybe Lacazette, maybe Tavares. These guys are all probably pushing for a start at the moment. I think Tierney gets away with it, to be honest. Not in a disrespectful way. I don't think he's playing that bad. He doesn't do anything that's overly bad, you know. But he does owe us a performance. People asking about the colours. Basically, the colours are going to be adjusted for each game. So we'll probably put a bit of a darker red on the Arsenal side, and then it was supposed to be yellow on the Palace side. So maybe we get the darker red, and then obviously, depending what other team we're playing, theirs will be on the other side. But so it will change. Odegaard, the new Ceballos. I mean, we're hoping he's the new Santi Cazorla, but yeah, I mean, let's hope not. Big up the man Singh. My man Curtis fully deserved the award. Big up. Like I said, it's for all of us, people. MO7 said, Curtis, it looks lit. Big up, my bro. Thank you for tuning in. Let me make sure I don't forget this. Don't forget, people, today's video is sponsored by the guys at OneFootball. I have to shout them out as well. They've supported the channel from early as well. helped out a lot, and we'll hopefully continue this partnership moving forward. Link is in the description below. Go and download. Free app. Latest team news, transfer news with January coming up. All the latest news, whatever team you support, click it as your favorite. You'll get the news directly from them. Big up to OneFootball for their continued support, people. But we may have to renegotiate. I can't lie. Do you know what I mean? Trophies, you know, you win things have to go up. So they might be getting an email from me shortly, you know. Milihajovic will hold our midfield comfortably today, says Mikhail. I hope not. I really hope not. Yeah, Ryan says big up OneFootball. Big up Kailash said, just saw your interview on Twitter. Hey, it's a calm one, isn't it? Just a calm one. That's the one afterwards. That ain't the one that I did on stage. But yeah, just a little calm one. Big up Thomas McClement said, Curtis, man, you make work easier every day. Headphones in, and the day goes by without noticing. Cheers, pal. Hey, really appreciate that, bro. Really appreciate that. Look, Prince is calling me Turkish. Cheers for that, Prince. Turkish leveling up. Turkish, Curtis. Someone calls us Turkish, I think. No, Kirkish. Said you two should do a show called Kirkish. Something like that. Prince Teddy, man. There you go. There you go. He's done it. He's sorted it out. We're about 20 minutes till kickoff, people. We'll get predictions in and things like that as we move forward. Dre Vision says, big up Big C, liking the new look, bro. Onwards and upwards. That's it, man. All about progress, people. All about progress. Jao said, Curtis, this lineup we are going for the goods. Yeah, we're here for the win. And I like that. It's about time. I want us to turn up and beat these teams, man. We shouldn't be scared of Palace. They got no Zaha, no Eze. They've won once this season. Come on, man. Do you know what I mean? Let's do this. Amir says, big up, Curtis. Congrats on winning the award. Fully deserved. Thank you, bro. Mo Salah scored the same ridiculous goal. Do you think he's the best in Europe right now? I would say with Karim Benzema, the most informed player in world football, those two right now. But Mo Salah is... said for a long time he don't get the respect he deserves, man. I spoke about it on the show today, but the guy's world class, and I think he's a lot better than people give him credit for. Smooth One Jay said, sponsor deals now, man. Curtis doing bits. Let's go. Yeah, man, we've been working with them for a while, man. Big up to OneFootball. Enoch said, good morning from New Zealand, Big C. Let's hope we win on this lovely Tuesday on the other side of the world, bro. Still Monday here, but yeah. We're Monday evening, your Tuesday morning. Big up from New Zealand. Where you at in New Zealand, man? Let me know. Where you at? Auckland, Wellington, where you at, bro? Thank you very much for tuning in. Man said Troops Shaw, you know. Big up Troops, man. Big up Troops all day long. Big up Alfred with a super chat. He said, I got my person one YouTube to hear you and my work phone on Peacock to watch the game. I'm at work wiring a house right now. Hey, you better make sure you wire up that house properly, you know, Alfred. Don't be blaming me if you know the electrics mash up because you was watching. But nah, big up Alfred, always supporting. Good luck at work, and I appreciate you tuning in. Tristan said the Curtis Benzema love affair continues. Do you know what it was? Somebody compared me to him. They was like, "Oh, you're the non-league Benzema," and I said, "You know what? I'll take that shout. I'll take that." But listen, I'll be honest. I think Benzema. I said it over and over again. I think the guy's absolute world class. I think he's so underrated. If you can play for Real Madrid up front for over a decade, you're a special player. Let me tell you that. Not many players would hold down that spot. Madrid get rid of most people. Benzema never gets sold. Dre Vision said, congrats on the award. It was well earned. My favorite football YouTuber, Big C. Thank you very much, Dre. Benzema was class. I remember the Leon days, Polymation. We tried to get him as well. We weren't far off. HMT said, after winning the award, Curtis had to change the background. Big up. It was time, people. It was time. You know what I mean? It's like when you got that old mobile phone, batteries hanging off, the screen's cracked. You got sellotape holding on the back. You say, listen, man, new iPhone 13 or new Samsung S21. You got to upgrade, people. You got to upgrade. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we keep it moving, people. Let's see what you're saying. Mate, criminally underrated. Even the fact he's missed all these years playing for France, you know. I'm so glad they've sorted it out. Hinnock said, Auckland, brother, always tuning in every day. Big up to you, bro. Thank you very much. From Auckland, New Zealand. Big up Coach Jordash said, hi, Curtis, well done. I'm changing my tune. Arteta in. I like the youth project. Give us hope, not washed up Chelsea players. Well, yeah, listen, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan, but while he is the Arsenal manager, every match day will have my full support. It's as simple as that. Say that all the time. I'm more than willing to eat humble pie, people. I say that over and over and over again. I am more than willing to eat humble pie, and I will happily eat humble pie if it is for the benefit of Arsenal Football Club, you know. So I hope he proves. I hope he proves all of us wrong, you know, because stability is important. Upgrade settings, man. We have to. Smooth said, "Big C, where is the award? Let's see it." Okay, I don't need an excuse. Let me get it up. Let me get it up, people. Let me get it out. You don't need to ask me twice. I don't need any excuse to get it out, people. This is for all of us anyway. You know what I'm saying? So anyone, this was the silver award. I think that was best in video. We got the silver. But I never even retweeted that online. I don't celebrate silvers, man. I'm like Usain Bolt, man. I only turn up for golds. Here's the gold one. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, that, people. It's got to go on the wall. Right now, it's on the sofa. And then here's the trophy, man. Harry Kane. You've never seen one of these. To be fair, it's see-through, to be honest. So you probably can't even see it. But yeah, Harry Kane, you've never seen one of these in your life, my friend. You know what I mean? That's to all of you, people. That's to all of you. Your support won that. So yeah, there you go, people. There you go. I'll try not to get them out too often, you know. People will go, oh, yeah, I need to hang them up. I need to get them hung up on the wall, you know. But yeah, we move, people. And big up the Green Gooner said, big up Big C. No, Zaha is massive. Surely we get the result here. Hoping Vieira doesn't do us in. I've used to being nervous to play the likes of Palace. Listen, I'm sorry, man. We got to be turning this team over. We needed to beat Palace anyway. But with no Zaha, come on. We should be turning these lot over. We really should. Curtis gets trophies everywhere. Here you go. Listen, man, we're Gooners. We're used to trophies. No matter how bad we've been in recent times, we're used to trophies. What is it? 4 FA Cups in 6-7 years? One of the worst Arsenal times that we've ever had as fans. We still picked up 4 in 7. You know, Tottenham have had 1 in 13. Killer Isolates. Damn, I thought I've had phone issues. Bro, you should see some of the phones I've had, man. Good phones, but mashed up phones. You know, them ones. We're good now. We got a nice upgrade on the phone at the moment, so I have to look after it. Big up Alfred, he said, Curtis is not on Arsenal settings. We're coming for more trophies next year. The community is taking 2 trophies. Come on, we're going for the double next year, man. We're not ramping next year. Community, we're driving forward, you know. Harry Kane is a bottler. Kane needs to leave that club, man. Man got personal awards, leave him alone. To be fair, he can put golden boots up, so I let him off. Big up Mark Huckle. Thank you for all your support as well, bro. Big up to all the community for your support. Over 1,200 of you right now, people. Can we hit 1,000 likes? Anyone who hasn't subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Josh says, hi, Curtis. Congrats for the good job. The reason I'm Arteta out is because he mishandled Saliba, Guendouzi, and Martinelli. If he overturns that, I'm ready to be patient. Fair enough. I respect it. Echo said, smashed it, Curtis. Well earned. Big up, bro. Thank you very much. Hard work pays your hard working, Big C. Yeah, we have to, man. You won't get anything in life without working hard, people. Work hard and work smart. That's it. You know, that's how we got to do it. J-Man said, hell yes, bro. The award looks better on you than that kit you have on. Curtis, the trophy needs cleaning, bro. I'm moving ghetto. It's just on the side, catching dust. I'm going to get a shelf up and get it put up. Curtis won, Tottenham 0. Yeah, man. Come on, man. We've done more than Tottenham here, people, in a short time as well. Yes, slow mode's got to go on. You lot are smashing it at the park. Didn't expect this many of you pre-game, so let's get slow mode on. I'm missing way too many comments. I always say slow mode is a credit. A credit to everyone in here. Let's get the Xhaka mode on and make sure I don't miss too many comments. Curtis, who do you think wins the Premier League based on the standings? I actually put money at the start of the season on Liverpool, so I'm kind of leaning towards Liverpool. I just think they're the most, I don't know, how can I explain it? I think they're the most devastating team when they attack. Their wingers are almost like strikers, and then their striker is just an unbelievable link man. Van Dijk's the best defender in the Prem, probably the best centre-back in world football. The only thing with Liverpool, I don't think they have the strength in depth. If they were to get a few injuries, I think they'll be struggling. But I've gone for Liverpool. Gone for Liverpool. E. Ross, big up C. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. We love you, bro. Hey, man, I love the community as well, man. You lot have been rock solid since starting. Yeah, we'll get a shelf up. We'll get a shelf with the awards up. Don't you worry. Will you be at the Carabao Cup game? I'm not sure. I might do because I believe that's half term. I could actually take my son to that game. I'm not sure. It depends. I know these tickets are, I think, on general sale. So possibly. Leeds at home a week on Tuesday. Run the likes up, people. Big up to all of you. We missed someone saying you missed a member. Let me try and catch that back up. I cannot see that. Where is it? Apologies, my friend. Someone saying there's a member, and I think I've missed it. It was Handy Son. Thank you very much for becoming a member on the channel. I've actually missed it in the comments. So I don't think I can get it up on the screen. I can see it though, but it won't let me click on it. Apologies. Big up to the person who told me that I missed it. Yeah, apologies. Handy Son, thank you very much for becoming a member. Big up Broads for putting it up as well, putting his name up. But big up to him for becoming a member on the channel. Rodney said, big up Curtis. Big up, Curtis. Great to be with you. Congrats for having an awesome program. You may have my love and sincere respect. Arsenal Rod is in Blackpool. Big up to you, bro. And here's Handy Son. He said, it's all right, Curtis. Big up, bro. Thank you for supporting the channel. Welcome to the community. Member stream will be in a couple of weeks. We did one a couple of weeks ago, so we'll have another one. Snake Eyes, big up with the super chat, said, love the content today. Hopefully a win. Follow while seeing my patience. Come on, Arsenal. Hey, Snake Eyes. Good luck in your work and don't get distracted, you know. I know Arsenal have to win, but you have to make sure your patients are well looked after, you know. Levan says, big up Curtis, loving the new green screen. Thank you very much, bro. Anyone who, listen, whether you like it or don't like it, let me know, people. You know what I mean? I want to know if you feel it works. Big up Green Gooner on the way to 40K. Big C, Brook the sub button. Hey, come on. Kevin Campbell settings. Freddie said, winning awards, sponsorship deal with One Football. Big C is moving big. Maybe you can buy one of Robbie's old mansions. Listen, I'm hoping he just hands one of them over when he retires, you know. So we'll have to see with that one. Gorav said, Big C, say it. We are title favorites. Leave the bias, bro. Honestly, Gorav, I'm being totally honest. I think Chelsea have got a fantastic squad. Probably along with City and maybe United, the best actual squad. I don't know what it is about Chelsea. They've got an amazing ability to grind out results. When I watch Chelsea, I'm not wowed by them. They're just a machine, a well-oiled machine that just grinds out results. But I'm not, I don't know. Something just tells me they're not quite going to win the title. They might. I could be totally wrong. You know, I could be totally wrong. I think their attack slightly lets them down. I don't see a lot of cohesion between Lukaku and, you know, whoever plays out wide. Where I think Liverpool's attack is more deadly. I think Man City's has a bit more cohesion, even though they don't have a striker, you know. So, I don't know. Chelsea are good. Listen, they're one of the three that can probably win the title. I don't think United win it with Ollie in charge. But it's just something about Chelsea, I think, he's not quite in their attack yet to win the title. But they'll be close. They will be close if not. Big up Ye Money. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Said, congrats, Big C. Well deserved. But, man, I have bad feelings about this game. Hopefully we win. I think we're good, people. I think we're good. I think we're getting 3 points today, man. I'm saying it with chest. We don't even have to share screen. Crystal Palace team is here. Gaeta in goal. Joel Ward, Mark Gay, Anderson, Mitchell is their back four. Miljevic, MacArthur, and Gallagher. It's just a real hard-working midfield. You know, even Kayate is on the bench. And Gallagher has started the season very well, though. He really has. And Jordan Ayew, Benteke, and Odsonne Edouard. I mean, listen, people. Crystal Palace at home, 1 win so far this season. I know they've looked better. People have thought they look a lot better. But let's be totally honest. Crystal Palace best two players are Eze and Wilfried Zaha. Zaha, who I didn't hear anything about him missing this game, is ill and misses the game. Eze is not quite fully fit. He is back in training. If you can't beat Crystal Palace with no Zaha and Eze at home, then I'm sorry, Arsenal therapy will be an hour and a half special tomorrow. We need to turn these men over. Not only am I expecting a win today, people, I'm hoping for. I predicted 2-1. I'm changing that to 2-0. I think we should be keeping a clean sheet against that attack. I predicted 2-1 on the basis that I thought Zaha was playing and Eze was back in training. Without those two, I'm sorry, we should be beating these. I'm saying it with chest, Amsterdam, Thailand. I'm saying it with chest. We have to turn these men over. 2-0 victory tonight, people. Score early. Do you know what I'm saying? But the only danger with Arsenal, and this is the only thing I have to see, is the problem is Benteke, I remember, I've seen it before. He'll go 6 months without scoring. He'll score against us. Do you know what I mean? And that's the problem with Arsenal. We're one of them teams. MO7 said, aren't we title challengers if we win today and 1 point behind United? Ollie at the wheel. Listen, I'm telling you now as an Arsenal fan, I hope Man United do not sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Keep him, please. Because United are a manager away from really getting somewhere. To me, I think Man United should hire Zinedine Zidane. Conte is amazing, but what Man United need, I'm not sure, is Antonio Conte. Conte wants soldiers who go to war for him. I'm not sure if you're going to get that out of a Pogba, out of a Bruno, out of a Ronaldo. Zidane brings cohesion. He brings respect. He's worked with Ronaldo, Varane. Pogba looks up to him. I think he would be ideal for them. But hey, we'll see. Hoping for the best this game. Loving the new background. Big up Dude83. Appreciate that, bro. Big up Zane, who says, big up Curtis. Love your channel, but take a look at the AFTV studios. They got Lacazette in this studio. Who've they got, man? I'll have to catch up on it shortly, people. I haven't seen who they've got on today. I believe Robbie's not on there today. I think he's actually out the country, so I believe he's not there. Yeah, don't worry. We're 5 minutes till kickoff. Timer will be there, people. No worries about that. Ollie in all day says, Brandon, please, just keep him. Keep him there. Conte is another Simeone. Interesting. We win today and Friday, and we are 3 points away from top. Listen, Palace at home, Villa at home, 6 points, nothing less. Simple as that. Anything less than that is a failure, people. Yeah. Villa look decent, but they're inconsistent. They sold their best player, let's be honest. They did bring good players in. But this Palace team today is depleted. It is depleted. We are 4 minutes away from kickoff, people. Big up One Rovers Vlogs. Big up Curtis. All the best for tonight. I'm saying 2-1 Arsenal. Keep smashing the content. Keep up your good work as well, bro. And thank you for your continued support. I appreciate that you always message. And Robbie has gone to his private island in the Bahamas. Yeah, he's flown out somewhere, people. Spike's dad said, bro, I changed my name. I was Jeffrey Hines. Smash the likes, people. Glad we won the award. It's one for the community and for the man them. Hey, and the gal them. Come on, man. But yeah, I hear you. Community settings. Vieira has just walked out of the tunnel. Oh, no, listen. I am applauding. Vieira! Whoa! Vieira! Whoa! It comes from Senegal. He plays for Arsenal. Vieira! Whoa! That's it now. I ain't giving him no more props. I said pre-kickoff, I will give Vieira his flowers. As soon as the game starts, I'm done. I don't care if he played for us for how long. I have to admit, when I look at him, man, what an icon. What a legend of this football club. Look at Paddy Vieira, man, waving to the fans. That brings back some serious Arsenal emotion to me, Vieira, if anyone had the pleasure of watching this guy play and you're older, obviously some of the youngers may not, but just seeing Vieira inside the Emirates, man, what a player. What an absolute player. But that's it. All the emotions aside, I'm going to click on a few comments and big him up, and that's it. I ain't giving him no more props. He's up tonight, so I can't big him up too much, but what a legend. The best player. The best midfielder that has ever played for Arsenal, in my opinion, ever. What a player. But he's an op now. That's it. Vieira loving over. Forget it. Yeah, we loved you as a player. Brilliant to see you. Now we're going to have to smash your team. It's as simple as that. G's Big C loving the new setup. Big up Skinny Slug. Hope you're well. Ben White didn't have the pleasure. Yeah, do you know what I mean? He decided to never watch football. Abdi says, big up Big C. Congrats on your award. Bit off topic. You should consider releasing a book one day. Your side of non-league football. Yeah, listen, I have actually got plans of doing a book. I'm not even joking. Like the dirty side of the beautiful game, people. I've had it planned for over 2 years. But we'll get there eventually. A-list Mackinson Flynn, congrats, Curtis. You deserve all the awards. Come on, you Gunners. Only watch since the dot along. Listen, we're not gonna diss AFTV. They're a quality setup, and big up to Robbie and everyone. But listen, I appreciate your support. Listen, the dot along, honestly, like I said, people were talking to me about it last week and saying, I don't know how you made that work. I said, listen, again, community settings, we just made it work. Big up to my guy, South London's finest, finishing my birthday with Big C, cake and Arsenal. Lovely. Happy birthday to you, bro. He puts in so much work on this channel, like, you know, encouraging people to like and subscribe and all of that. Big up to you. Hope you have a great birthday. Let's hope Arsenal don't spoil your birthday or the week. We are a minute away from kickoff. Christian Benteke, no goals in his 7 previous appearances. That worries me because this is Arsenal and anything can happen when it comes to Arsenal, people. We are about to kick off. Let me just make sure the timer's set up and everything. Let me get all of this set up. People, score predictions. I want the score predictions. You can see the teams. Vieira, Aubameyang's got the headband on. That always worries me. And we are underway, people. Let's go. Let me see if this works. Is this going to work? No. Yeah, we are underway, people. We are underway. Yeah, there's the timer is working. And let's see how it goes. Massive game for Arsenal. Give me a score predictions. 3-1 Travis Scott. Arsenal on the attack already. I will click your predictions up on the screen. Benteke, 7 games without a goal, man. That's just written in it. But listen, Pepe started on the right, actually, people. Saka on the left. The Gucci headband is out. I don't think I've ever seen Aubameyang play well with the Travis Scott haircut. So it's got to happen at some stage. I'm going for 2-0 Arsenal. I did predict 2-1, but the fact that the guy Zaha isn't playing brings me some renewed confidence, you know. So I'm going for an Arsenal. I'm going for an Arsenal victory. Right, I've got this at the bottom of the screen, people, which is a bit of a track. I told you we were stepping this up, people. Let me just take this off screen. I think I've done it a little bit too small. We've got a tracker here just down below, which kind of tells you how the game's going and where the ball is and so on and so forth. Now, I didn't realize it was going to look that small, so we'll adjust that for the next game. But just a little extra, people. We're stepping the game up here. We're not messing around, but at least you get a general indication of what's going on. I think I need to... I'll edit that slightly for the next game. Yeah, a little dot along going off at the bottom, but I haven't done it big enough. So we'll sort that out for the Villa game on Friday, people. If you're watching on full screen on a computer or something, it probably looks all right. If you're watching on your phone, it's probably not looking great. Here come Palace on the attack. This is dangerous. Benteke. Oh, got away with it there. Come on, Arsenal, man. Love the add-ons. Yeah, it's decent, isn't it, man? We see what we can do. Big C with the new setup will take you to 100k. I hope so. I hope so. Now, big up Curtis Lowe to the dot along. We're trying, man. We're trying. We need to win this game. We seriously need to win this game. Shaw Sports. We're trying, man. We're trying. Shaw Sports News, man. I'm a minute behind you, bro. Gonna sync you up with my TV. Yeah, why not, man? Why not? Big up to everyone. We've got 1,100 people in it. Here come Palace. Or win the ball back. I tell you what, Ben White, mate, he better make sure he don't make no mistake after saying he don't watch football. Big up Tenzin, brother. Appreciate your hard work in this. Big up, bro. Thank you very much. Big up to all the community people. Can we get 1,000 likes? Alan Adams said, love the add-on, Kurt, although it looks like a letterbox. My 65. I'm telling you, I honestly didn't realize it was that small. We'll sort that out for the Villa game, definitely. Aaron Ramsdale, lovely pass there. Finds Smith Rowe. Gets out wide to Pepe. Pepe's got to put a performance in today. Gets Mitchell, takes the ball off him. That Tyreek Mitchell at left back is decent. And he won't be easy for him to get past. I actually thought Pepe should have played on the left today. Because I think Joel Ward plays at right back, and I don't think he's as good. His name is Benjamin. Yeah, apologies. I have to call him Benjamin White now. I can't call him Ben White anymore. He's asked to be called Benjamin. Pepe is soft. Hey, Sid, relax, man. Relax. We're still trying with Pepe, you know. Big up T-Dog says, what's up? Big up, bro. Big up Fraser. Can't watch the game. I'm at work, so thanks for the watch-along. My pleasure as always, man. Love the watch-alongs, and I've missed these games, to be honest. Throw into Arsenal. Here's Pepe. Come on, man. That Mitchell is aggressive. He ain't going to give you a second. Throw into Arsenal right in the corner. I wonder if I can adjust this a bit now, actually. It looks a little bit too small. Let me see if I can make that a bit... Let me unlock that. It's always risky doing these things while the game is playing, but we're gonna go for it anyway. I don't care. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger. I wonder if that helps a little bit. Oh, there we go. Let's extend it a little bit. You see, this is what you get with live YouTube people. You know what I mean? Does that help a little bit? We'll leave it like that. Throw in. 5 minutes gone. We haven't really had a shot on goal yet, to be honest. Free kick to Arsenal there. Odegaard foul. Going to be interesting to see how Odegaard does in midfield against this Palace midfield. Very hard working. Double width much better. It's Benny Curtis till he proved. Yeah, I'm calling him Benny Hill, man. Benny, what's he called? Benny Bill White, I think we're calling him. You know what I mean? Missed the start. What was Vieira's reception like? He got a very good reception. Although, to be fair, I have the volume low, but I saw everyone standing up. Saka whips it in, headed away. Yeah, he got a great reception. Big up Joseph, who said Gallagher is dangerous. Yeah, he is. He started the season well. Saw him play for England under 21s in the Smith Rowe game. Tubalak said, next time, make the scoreboard smaller. Then maybe you can move everything up a bit. Yeah, because even with the comments, cover the screen a little bit. So I think, yeah, next time we'll move it all up. Here's Saka, left-hand side. Gets to the byline. Corner to Arsenal. Wins the corner. Come on, you Gunners. Arsenal. 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 Come on. Corner to the Gunners, people. Corner to the Gunners. Loving the new setup, says Sam. Big up, bro. Thank you very much for that. South London's finest says, smash the likes. Get it up to 1K before half time and subscribe, bro, to 40K settings. Gallagher is a good prospect. Benjamin Light. Corner to Arsenal. Odegaard. 34 corners Arsenal have had this season. They haven't scored once. That is not a good stat. That cup looks good. Can I have it, please? Pepe shoot! Yeah! Aubameyang has scored! Come on! Travis Scott settings, people. 1-0 to Arsenal. Goal scorer for Arsenal. Number 14, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Come on! Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. Pepe with the shot. And Mr. Travis Scott with the goal. I'm the highest in the room. It's lit. Saved by the goalkeeper, and Aubameyang taps it in. The only reason I'm a little bit apprehensive is he offside there at the back post. That is the only thing that's slightly worrying me. Come on! Pepe tried to bend it into the far corner. Gaeta tips it away with his right hand, and Aubameyang taps it in from about 6 yards out with his left foot. I'm sure they're doing a VAR check now, but I think we're good, people. I think we're good. Come on, Oba! Aubameyang, Scott, let's go. VAR check going off. I think we're good, people. Yes! Come on! 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0. Come on, Oba. Aubameyang, Travis Scott, people. Pierre, Travis Scott, Aubameyang. Yes! Let's go. Highest in the room, people. Come on! Man said Gucci Gervinho. Captain fantastic, man. Captain. Listen, Patrick, you're up now, Vieira, mate. We don't care about all that history now. Game time. We have to get our 3 points. New setup, visually appealing. Yeah, I like hearing that. Man said guys from Nottingham supports Arsenal. I mean, here we go. There's always one, isn't there? So is this how we live life now? You have to support the team in the city that you're from. So, is the football club not worldwide? It doesn't matter where you're from, people. It doesn't matter. If you connect with that club, that's your team. No man can tell you nothing. So he's getting a timeout for that. He's getting a timeout. I don't like them comments. You're getting 5 minutes on the naughty step. Consider your actions, Next time. That's your yellow card. You know what I mean? Let's go, people. Over. Hey, Saeed. Hey. Don't worry, mate. Listen, Viva Ronaldo. Woo! That Ollie tax, man. You don't like when you're earning good money and then that Ollie tax comes in and just takes it all and just ruins it. That's what you're doing, man. You're paying that emergency tax that just hammers your paycheck. Big up my guy, Saeed, though, man. The meltdown the other day was legendary still. It really was. Vieira looks vexed. Vieira's used to winning at Arsenal, He ain't winning tonight. Zane said, you lot are turning a corner with Arteta. Big up Big C from a Liverpool fan. And listen, I hope so. I'd love to see an Aubameyang hat-trick. I feel a bit bad. I actually said in my preview today that I would have played Lacazette. But what do I know, eh? Oh, dear me. They think it's all over. It is now. Oh, my days. I want a hat-trick from him today. Big up Mark, stand up. If you ain't Tottenham, listen, I have no choice. I have to stand up, Mark. I have to stand up. You know what I mean? There's no way I can click on that and then just sit down. I have to. Come on, let's give Palace 2 or 3 tonight, man. I want some goals. That was better from Pepe, though, as well, with the goal. More direct, gets the shot off. Good start. Love the start. Noel said, nice background. First time tuning in for a while. Busy at work and whatnot. Come on, you Gunners. Big up, Noel. Johnny said, Odegaard is looking fire. He's getting on the ball, making things happen. Man wants to end up like John. We ain't seen John since the Kroenke stream. I don't know what happened. Tomiyasu gives the ball away there. You dropped Aubameyang. I know. I had the Brighton performance in my head. I couldn't let it go. Here's Pepe. Drive, fella. See, you're running at James McArthur, bro. Come on. Do you know what I'm saying? James McArthur, 30-something-year-old centre mid. You're not even getting past him. This is where I get annoyed with Pepe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Omar saying never disrespect my striker. He wanted him sold 12 months ago. Nah, listen. Oh, here we go. Benteke, edge of the box. Get up, Benteke. He's begging a penalty. Get out of here, you donkey, bro. Get that donkey out of here, man. Reminds me of the donkey in Shrek. You know what I mean? Nah, man. If this guy scores, I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming if this guy scores. Professional screen look. Yeah, we have to step the game up, man. You know what I'm saying? We have to keep it moving. Aubameyang looks up for it. I said earlier, though, one thing I said, Aubameyang seems to play better at home. But that's a problem. You can't just play well at home, bruv. Alan said, I'm originally from West London, QPR country, but Dad and I follow the Arsenal. My bro follows West Ham. Sis follows Chelsea. Yeah, it's silly, innit? I never buy into that whole, you should support the team where you're born. Come on. Football's worldwide, man. Forget all that. Support the team that you connect with. Simple as that. Opportunity can breed confidence. That's what they need. Listen, and the good thing is, if Aubameyang does prefer playing at home, 3 of our next 4 games are at home. Oh, Smith Rowe could have been in there. Tierney couldn't quite find him. It's the captain, Curtis. Yeah, Kevin Campbell settings. Definitely seems to like playing at home. I remember Ozil was another one. Every time we're at home, he looked brilliant. Away from home wasn't the same. They're showing you Benteke now. I mean, he dribbles in between Partey and Gabriel. Does Partey clip him? I don't think there's enough to give a penalty there, man. He's begging it. Oh, no. Aubameyang's on the floor, man. I thought he was the highest in the room. He's not the highest right now. Big up Frank Butcher. Nice new layout. Big C feeling it. Arsenal finally reaching them page 1. Do you know what I mean? I'm sick of scrolling down. I don't want to scroll down to page 2. You know what I mean? What happened to Oba? Puts the tackle in. Runs off. Gets tripped up. And now I don't know if that's intentional or he just ran across him. Surely that's nothing serious, man. It's just one of them. You know, you used to trip people up when you're in your school days. You just clip the back leg and it just goes across. Surely that's not injuring him that much. They're showing you the goal. Oh, he was onside. That's a great finish, you know. I like that from Pepe, though, man. Look, he's got that shot on lock. He doesn't hit that shot enough. Try and bend it into the far corner, and that's where Aubameyang should be. It's the weather, Curtis. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? A bit of rain. Yo, Aubameyang was dancing and everything, you know. He loved it. I hope he's up dancing in a minute. He's all right, man. You have to run that one off over, man. I get loads of them kind of tackles all the time, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, Gherkin. Big C. How nice is it not to dislike any of the starting 11 anymore? Yeah, I hear you on that. I think we feel a much better connection with this Arsenal team at the moment. Oh, he's back. Ross Malai said, Curtis, why did you give me a timeout? Hey, listen, you was firing shots, bro. Oh, why do you support Arsenal when you're from Nottingham? All that. I had to give you 5 minutes on the naughty step, but you're back. You know what I mean? Football is worldwide. It's inclusive, man. It don't matter where you're from. You know what I mean? It's Smith Rowe. Aubameyang on the move. It's Pepe. Saka's at the back post. Should have whipped it in, man. Hit the like button, people. Corner to Arsenal. Corner to Arsenal. Can we get 1,000 likes? There's 1,500 of you in here. Amazing numbers during the game, people. Great numbers. Simbin settings, man. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Nah, come on, man. It don't matter where you're from, bro. Tell him, man. The hair needs to go on Aubameyang. People aren't liking the Travis Scott, yeah? Joseph said, Mr. Worldwide. Come on, man. Oh, corner whipped in. Pepe. Oh, right foot shot wasn't the best. See, Palace, I don't feel as fearful about Palace on the counter-attack. Although, just as I say that, they're starting to counter-attack. What is going on? Nah, we're all right. We've dealt with it. Big up Joseph, who said, Mr. Worldwide. Mike Diz said, wavy background, Big C, keep shining. Big up, bro. Thank you very much. Ev Janai said, listening to you watching the game, it's perfect. Hey, big up, man. I appreciate that. Mike said, I get those goosebumps every time I turn around. Do you know what? My son loves listening to Travis Scott, so I know a lot of his songs, to be fair. Why the change to the setup? Why not, my friend? Why not? You have to keep trying to improve, you know? That's what life's about, innit? Improve. We need to build statues for Vieira and Wenger, says Prince Thomas. I would agree with that. I would give them 2 statues. It's lit. Let's hope it's lit by full time, man. Broad said Henry is an Arsenal. Will you deny the king his own kingdom? Yeah, I hear you, man. Do you know what I mean? Richard said, I grew up in Edinburgh, moved to Essex in 97. The Arsenal have been my team since 2000. You see, you came here, you felt that connection, that feeling, and that's your team, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the feeling. That's what Bob Marley used to say in that interview, man. He said, it's all about the feeling. You have to feel the music, you know? You have to feel your football team. It's the connection. Do you know what I'm saying? Aubameyang with that butterfly effect. I used to love that song, man. I used to bump that song all the time in the car. It used to make me feel like I was driving a Ferrari or something, you know? Mark C, AFC, Curtis, I've been working in Stapleford today. Where in Nottingham are you from? I'm from St. Anne's, bro. St. Anne's. Stapleford is like outskirts, isn't it? It's not really in the city, but it's on the outskirts. Tammy Steele said, I watched the game on TV, but have you as the commentary. I appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. Jeff said, if you can only support based on location, does that mean Everton fans have to support Liverpool because it will be closer to the new stadium? Do you know what I mean? Come on, man. Ain't no location thing. You know what I mean? Dave and Burner Boy settings. What do you think of Arsenal's performance so far? We look all right. I think we're letting them have a lot of the ball. I'd like to see us have a bit more of the ball, to be honest, but I think we can score 2 or 3 tonight. I think that's a corner. Is that a corner to Palace? Or did it go out for a throw? I do like this Tyreek Mitchell at left back, though. I got to be honest. I would have taken him at Arsenal. Although I do like Tavares, but I haven't seen much of him. You can already see Tommy and Pepe are building up a connection, and that's maybe why Pepe is on the right, because he is building that little connection. Well done there, Pepe, as well. Does well. Get rid of it now. Get rid. Well done, Nico. And Smith Rowe clears it. It's a big game for Pepe, this. I really think it's a big game for him. I'm from NG3 too. Hey, big up my driller, you know, my boy Broads. NG3 settings, man. St. Anne's business. Prince Teddy said, I'm a gooner from Manchester. Don't matter where you're from. 100%, man. 100%. Rodney said, good point. Well said. I'm 59 years old. Went Bloomfield Road, 1971. Saw Radford, Charlie George. Arsenal won 1-0. Been Arsenal for 50 years. Love them. They are in my blood. It's one of them, man. You sign a lifetime contract, don't you, with your football team, for real. Handy Son said, Curtis' voice is soothing. Not going to lie. Hey, man. Maybe I'll have to get on the radio, you know. Kembo said, Big C, new graphics are great. Can actually read the time. Hey, why don't you let me know, man? All that time was the time small on the previous green screen. Oh, Pepe. See, that's the other side of Pepe. Does well, wins the ball back and gives it away, man. Jeez. Oh, man. Mark said, St. Anne's, bro, you done well to make a life for yourself away from all the shotting, etc. It's one of them. These things happen, don't they, in the ends and stuff all over the country, all over the world. So, but there was a lot of good people there, man. Loads of good people there. You know, just because of the bad reputation in the area, there's a lot of good people there, man, who I'm still close friends with and family there. So, but yeah, it's good to get out and do the things you want to do. You know, go and see the world and whatever. Chris said, I moved from Canada with my family to East London in 2004. Saw Arsenal once, has been my team ever since, despite being on loan at City for the season. Listen, a lot of people said they're out on loan, but we're not. We're all here. Saka gets fouled, edge of the centre circle. Odegaard finds Aubameyang. 20 minutes gone. Can we get another goal? Great ball into Pepe. Oh, I tried to chest it down. Mitchell takes it off him. Levan said, it's great to see you evolving, Curtis. Thank you very much, bro. It's all, you know, like I said, all about progress. Messi or Ronaldo, says Joseph. I got to go Messi. I think Messi, you know, I do think Ronaldo is unique in the fact that he's still at such a level at nearly 37. But I just think Messi had an ability to dictate a game as well as score the big goals, where I feel like Ronaldo is more of a goal scorer. Messi's all-round game, I think, is stronger than Ronaldo's. Here's Saka. Arsenal win the ball back. We're on the break. Here's Smith Rowe. Chance to shoot. Smith Rowe. Oh, straight the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper saves it. Majestic T said, you got a voice for radio and a face for TV. What a vibe. Bro, I will take that all day long. You know, that's a big compliment. I'm more than happy with that. Good to see Smith Rowe shoot in there, though. R9 or CR7. Oh. Listen, I'm an R9 fan. You ain't gonna be able to get CR7 above R9 for me. You know, maybe I'm just biased, you know. Ball over the top looking for Pepe, goalkeeper collects. Yeah, maybe I'm just biased, but I'm an R9 fan, you know. CJ said, big up Nottingham, only place in England with a Hooters. Is it actually the only one in the country? Yeah, I've been there a few Super Sundays. Watched the football and that. I didn't realise it was the only one in the country. K Matori said, part of the reason why I don't rate Aubameyang highly, he can't do anything with the ball. It's a bit harsh. Let's see. Cho Desmond, not good, Curtis. He needs to be less selfish. You think you should have passed there? Here come Crystal Palace. Chance Gallagher. Stop the shot. Left foot. Oh, straight at Ramsdale. Got to be careful there. Bro, Hooters is basically, it's like an American sports bar where like these model type women serve you. So as you can imagine, it's a popular place in Nottingham where a lot of people go to watch the games. Jason said, "You're a real one, my guy. I'm Ipswich Town, born and raised, but reside and work in Florida now. Keep up the good content. Big up to Jason Carter. You've done well. Ipswich to Florida, man. It's a good, although Ipswich quite a nice place, to be fair. Down by the marina, down by the boats and stuff. I've been out there a couple of times, but yeah, Florida. Listen, I'm really hoping that Arsenal go on tour to America next summer, because obviously they were supposed to go there this year and cancelled it. So I hope they go there this year. Here come Arsenal. Saka finds Smith Rowe. Oh, I feel like he should have passed. Thomas Partey shoots. Oh, blocked by Aubameyang. That was actually a good shot as well. I'm telling you now, people, when Thomas Partey eventually scores for Arsenal, they're going to be wild celebrations. Yeah, the amount of stuff, the amount of shots he's put all over the stadium. When he actually puts one in the top bins, I'm going to go crazy. Tomiyasu has a heavy touch there. Loses out to Benteke. Benteke gives it away. See, the one thing that Palace severely lacked today, they don't have that same pace in the attack with having no Zaha and Eze. You know, Zaha being ill is actually a massive boost for us. Santam said, "Who's typing UK Hooters now?" Steven Gerrard or Lampard? Gerrard for me. Far better all-round game. Lampard was amazing at goal scoring, but Gerrard, for me, had a lot more than Lampard to his game. Urko said, "We want two. We definitely need the second goal. Definitely." Sports Genius said, "Big C, did you see Anthony Joshua in Nipsey Hussle's neighborhood? I saw him put up some pictures. I know he's over in America, but I didn't realize he was in Nipsey's neighborhood." Yeah, big up, man. Big up to Josh. You have to go, when you go to them places, man, you have to go and see the proper places, you know, so I respect it. But he has to sort out his boxing for now, but yeah. What we saying, people? UK share price going right up. Lamps is my G, not going to lie. Broads, Lamps over Stevie G. Nah, Gerrard. Gerrard's got their moments, man. Champions League final, you know, FA Cup final. He carried that team on his back, although he did slip over, but I still feel he had more to him than Lamps. Here's Pepe. Smith Rowe on the overlap. It's a poor crossover, hits it. I'm telling you, this Tyreek Mitchell at left back looks decent. I'm telling you, he looks decent. I thought Arsenal might have actually looked at him. Although, obviously, they got Tavares. Tierney keeps it in. Is that a corner? I think that's gone up. No, keeps it in. Salah or Jack Grealish? Mate, there's no comparison there. Salah is world class. Grealish is not world class. Grealish is a very good player, but let's face it, he wasn't worth 100 million, and he's nowhere near Salah's level. Look at the amount of goals that Salah scores, man. Salah gets 20, 30 goals a season. I think Grealish, most goals was 12, 13 he got. There's no comparison there. If Jack Grealish worth 100 mil, I don't know what Salah's worth. You know what I mean? I'll be asking for 150, 200 mil. When Partey scores, all the pigeons will party. I'm telling you, man, they're safe. Alan said Partey's shot against Brighton, it nearly hit me over here in Texas. I don't know. He tried to take the Ronaldo knuckleball free kick, and I just seen that the ball just flew off the screen. I don't even see where it ended up. It was crazy. AJ's been hanging out at Canelo's gym. Well, he needs to learn some attacking, you know what I mean? Because he never attacked in that last fight. Jarman said, "Do you see Ronaldo scoring 20 goals this season?" Just a break here. Benteke, saved by Ramsdale. They got to be careful. That's too easy. Gabriel, stay tight on him. Stay tight. Why are you backing off him? That is poor defending from Gabriel. I think he was trying to watch the run of the guy next to him, but he just allowed Benteke to shoot there. Benteke hasn't scored in 7 games, people. Please don't be that team that allows Benteke to score, you know. Ronaldo, 20 goals. Yeah, probably will get 20, but like I said, Ollie needs to go for them to thrive. I genuinely believe. 67% possession in the last 10 minutes for Crystal Palace. Gooner 8 said, lifelong Gooner from Islington, living in Fleetwood. He made the move up north, way up north as well, Fleetwood. Joey Barton, I don't know if is he still the manager up there? I'm not sure. But big up to Gooner 8. Appreciate you tuning in as always. Joseph, with his Middlesbrough badge, said, why do Arsenal blokes drink from a saucer? Because the cup's always in Manchester. Hey, nah. Leave them jokes out, fella. We've had 4 trophies in the last 6 years. 6 years? 7 years? We're all right. We're still lifting cups at the Emirates, man. We're good. Don't worry about us. Liverpool are looking to sign Chiesa from Juventus. For me, I don't see how they get him in the team unless they're going to move Mane on, possibly. I don't see him getting in the team. That Chiesa is an absolute baller, by the way. Fruitless Gardener said, from West Bridgford to Hawaii, big up Curtis. Nah, that is a real upgrade. Although West Bridgford is a nice area in Nottingham. Oh, what a silly tackle by Odegaard. Gives away a free kick, edge of the box. No need to put that tackle in. Jordan Ayew, not really going anywhere, sticks his leg across him. I mean, the contact is minimal, but you don't need to do it. Edu was just on the screen, looking stressed. He's thinking, please, no Jeff Shreves tonight. No Sky Sports, You don't want that. You don't like that pressure. Man said, not the manager now. Gunnar from Maryland, represent. Big up Sheets of Metal. We're lucky Zaha is out. We are, because they've had a few times they could have counter-attacked. And Zaha is definitely missing for them. They don't have that pace. But Benteke and them boys are dangerous in the air. They do have a bit of height. Crossing position, edge of the box. 29 minutes gone. Arsenal need the second goal, and they don't need to be conceding. Ball whipped in, headed away by Odegaard, actually, at the near post. It was a poor cross. Fraser said, Washington, D.C., Gooner here. Big up, man, from the capital. Smash the likes as well, people. 1,700 of you in here. Amazing numbers on a match day. We should easily be able to get past 1,000 likes, people. Easy peasy. Gator kicks it out. I mean, they're playing Jordan Ayew on the right with Benteke through the middle, Edouard on the left. Edouard's obviously a natural striker, so he's probably not overly comfortable there, although he's on the ball now, running at Tomiyasu. Good tackle, Tomiyasu does well, and Pepe clears. Arsenal have not been so good in the last 15, 20 minutes. Got the goal, sat back a little bit. We need to get on the ball. Definitely need to get on the ball. We're allowing Palace to grow their confidence, which is no need to, No need for them to grow. Yeah, it's the Arteta tactics are kicking in now. Here's Thomas Partey. Get up the pitch. We're so slow on the counter-attack. That's the one thing that really annoys me with Arsenal. We don't break. We don't break at pace. When they attack you and they push people forward, get the ball back and go. That's what we don't do. Mike said, would you take a draw today? No chance. This has to be a victory. Palace with no Zaha, no Eze. I'm sorry, I'm not accepting it. Pepe is slow. Do you know what? When he runs, though, he doesn't look slow. He doesn't run enough. He gets the ball and it's like, I'm slowing down. Let me chill. Let me see if I can just, nutmeg you or something. But he does it at a slow pace, I don't wish Zaha was playing, but just for comparison's purpose, look how Zaha attacks fullbacks at pace compared to Pepe. I just don't get it. Man said Arteta attacks. Probably is Tokyo Guna. Here's nearly got there, Smith Rowe. Couldn't quite reach it. Saka is better on the right. I think he's more effective on the right because Aubameyang has fouled him there, but we get away with it. I thought that was a foul. We got 790 likes, people. Let's see if we can hit 1,000 before half time. That would be great. Then we go onwards and upwards. Mark KFC said those yellow scooters that you can use for £1 in Nottingham are awesome. Do you know what? I've never used them, and I always wondered how much they were. I think, are they £1? Yeah. How long do you get for that? They for anyone who don't know, in Nottingham, the council put I think it was 2,000 scooters all around the city. And they're electric, and you put money in them and you use them for a certain amount of time, and then you just park it on the pavement. And you see loads of people just going around on yellow scooters. They're amazing. I never knew how much they were, though. 49 undefeated. Those days, eh? Those days. I just want to see better football. I want us to win games, but I want to see some better football, you know? Rowan said, when we clear the ball, why do we kick it to the centre for them to clear it out of London, Thomas Partey settings? We still don't look comfortable when we're on the ball. You know, look there, Ben White smashes it out of play. Benjamin Billy White, the guy that doesn't watch football, people. I know, I bet he wishes he never gave that interview now. I respect his honesty, but people will use that against him. Dudlete said, we need a big win, Curtis. You're a legend. Enjoy your commentary. Thank you very much for tuning in, bro. Big up JM, who said Ben White has been superb. He's been solid. You know, I just think Palace today, their attack is it's a bit weak. We should be handling their attack today. You know, Jordan Ayew, who I don't rate. Benteke, 7 games without a goal. And Edouard, who's a striker, playing on the left. So it's not, you know, if they had Eze and Zaha, and I'd be like, okay, this is a serious problem. Palace on the ball. I just don't like the fact we're allowing them to have the ball so much. Nana Telly said, congrats on your award. Thank you very much. Greg said, our midfield is a mess, not because of the players are bad, but we have way too many cams, and yet all our box-to-boxers are on loan. Here's Tyreek Mitchell in the box, pulls it back. Shot by Edouard, goes over. It's a chance. Didn't really have his balance right. It was on his weaker foot. Partey's being misused, and it's a crime. Listen, you make a great point there. Tomiyasu was sleeping there, and Mitchell nicked it in front of him. And Edouard hit it over. You make a good point. Thomas Partey needs a midfielder behind him that, number one, is comfortable on the ball, and number two, allows him to go and join in. I don't think Partey likes just sitting in front of the back four and playing like a DM. I think he wants to go and join in and try and affect the game higher up. But we don't have a midfielder next to him at the moment that's good enough to allow him that freedom. Today he's playing with Odegaard. Odegaard is an attacking midfielder, not a centre midfielder. So Partey has to sit back and almost babysit. And this is the problem. And this is why I don't understand why Arsenal spent 150 million and didn't buy a top quality centre midfielder. That's no disrespect on Sambi Lokonga, because I do think he's a good player. But we should have signed an established midfielder. Here come Palace. Edouard skips by 2. Lays it off. Oh, overhits the pass. He looks dangerous, Edouard. Little step over there. I think he should have maybe hit that, or the pass was a little overhit. Chisala said we need Dybala. I think Dybala's in talks about signing a new contract with Juventus, so I don't see that one happening, to be honest. Gunnar Vettel said this is horrible to watch. I just don't understand this. We start the game well, score a goal. We look good every time we're going forward. And we've gone, okay, we're 1-0 up. Let's just sit back. It don't work like it's too dangerous. Palace are capable of scoring. This is the problem. Edouard has a horrible touch there. Look when we get the ball here. Smith Rowe, good run. Who's he supposed to pass to here? He's going to have to run 30 yards to find a pass. He wins a free kick. The referee plays on. Saka. Honestly, people, we have been dreadful for the last 20 minutes. Here come Palace on the counter-attack. Ayew, that's a great tackle, Thomas Partey, and a good tackle, Kieran Tierney. We are not at it. We are not at it at all. And Tierney is fuming with Martin Odegaard there. He's having a go at him. We're just not at it. We're a yard off them. I don't understand it. You know, why have we taken our foot off the gas? It's not good enough. Not good enough at all. Lokonga or Ainsley to bring balance to the midfield. Honestly, Odegaard looks half decent on the ball. He's not a midfielder. And sometimes if you're out of position, you can even get done by... Palace's midfield isn't great, but they're natural midfielders, so they know the position. Ben White wins the ball back off Benteke, and Smith Rowe is fouled. In fact, Benteke was offside. We've been awful. We've been really poor. It's disappointing. Go 1-0 up. Got no Zaha, no Eze. Opportunity to play on the front foot. Go and get the second goal. Try and finish this game off. You know, we play Aston Villa on Friday night football as well. And Villa have a better attack than this, you know. So with the likes of Leon Bailey, Danny Ings, John McGinn, they're going to be dangerous. You know, we can't turn up and play like this. I think we're very fortunate that the likes of Zaha and co are not available for this game. I really do. DV said we're playing poor. We are, mate. We don't connect. We really don't connect. When one player's got the ball, you don't see a lot of movement. When you watch the better teams, your Cities, your Liverpools, when someone's got the ball, good teams have 2 or 3 options, movement all over the place. With Arsenal, you get the ball and you might have one option to pass to. You know, there ain't loads of movement, and that's the problem. Big up Chrissy B with the super chat. Big up Big C. I love how you're moving. Thank you very much. Hope people are enjoying the upgrade to the channel. Here's Ramsdale on the ball. Kicks it forward. We just don't. Why are we not comfortable on the ball? I don't get it. Here's Thomas Partey. He's got options. Could have played that ball a bit quicker. Good ball to Odegaard. Even here, like, he plays the... Odegaard should have played that forward then. Definitely seems disjointed, Rob. 100%. Ball over the top. Look, give it away. Slow. Got pressured. Had to play long. Gave it away. We can't play through the press. We are not press resistant. When a team presses our defense, we start panicking, or we get rid of the ball long and they win the ball back. And that is the problem. You know, we haven't got that ability to keep the ball when we're getting pressed. That's what the best teams have got. But you need real quality to do that. I do think we're wasting Thomas Partey. I really do. I said this before. Thomas Partey is not a defensive midfielder. He's not. He's got more to his game than that. Here's Gallagher for Palace. Tries to cross it in. Tierney. Look, we're being pressed and we end up playing it long. And look, ball given away. We are playing dreadful. Why are we sitting back? We're sitting back like we're hanging on for the last 5 minutes to just hold on to the win. We're 39 minutes into the game, people. We've got a whole second half to come. We should be trying to score the second goal and get a third goal. What is going on? Odegaard and ESR don't work. I mean, ESR, do you know what? Odegaard started the game well. It's the position that he's playing. He's playing in centre midfield. He's a cam. He's not a midfielder. No, I told you. We win the ball back. 2 passes, gone. Ball's gone straight away. Big up Chris says, big up Big C, finally catching a live stream. Congrats on the award. Well deserved. When was the last time we have played a complete 90 minutes of quality? Not for a long, long time. Not this season. Not this season, that's for certain. The 45 against Tottenham, first 45, we were incredible. Apart from that, we're stumbling through games. Look, we're pressing them now. That's what you have to do. Get higher up the pitch. Benteke is offside, so he leaves the ball. Benjamin White plays it back to Ramsdale, and we kick it long. Horrible to watch. And there you go, 2 passes. Palace have the ball back. Ryan said, what's up, Big C? How's the game been? I can't watch it. My girl's having an attitude right now. We all know about them attitudes, my friend. You know what I mean? But listen, leave the football and, try and settle things in the household. Happy wife, happy life. That's what they say, people. The game's dragging. It is. I actually turned up really enthusiastic, but the football we're playing, free kick to Palace as well. I'm disappointed with the football we're playing. We needed a midfielder, and these tactics are boring. Seriously, man. We desperately need a quality centre mid. To partner Partey. A free kick whipped in and a head. Was it headed? Oh, it's all going off. It's all kicking off, people. Gabriel and Edwards squared up. I think that's Saka on the floor. Let's give a yellow card. It was headed in by MacArthur. Went for it and Saka volleyed it away. MacArthur went to shoot there. Was there any intent? If he kicked him on purpose, that could be a red. I mean, I don't know. Do you know what, though? I like the fact the Arsenal players came running over and said, let's go for it. I don't know, I think he can... I reckon that could be a red card, I think that should be VAR checked. I mean, he got a yellow. They're probably not going to overturn it. I think he kind of knows what he's doing there. I think he had enough time there to not have to make contact with him. Obviously, I've got the commentary turned down. I'm assuming people there's no VAR check. I think that could be a red card, but they won't do it. They won't do it. Tony Adams at the game. You know what? Tony Adams, it was his birthday the other day. I actually messaged him happy birthday and he replied, which was quality. Legend, former Arsenal captain, statue outside the stadium. Well done with your award. Big up yourself. Big up Chris Eddy. I'm telling you, I think that was a red card shout. I don't know why they're not doing a VAR check. Garda said we need a quality manager. That's what we really need. Well, yeah, I'm telling you, because you telling me 150 million, nearly 2 years in charge. Is this the football we got to watch? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I think that could have been a red. I really do. I think he knows what he's doing there. He's got enough time there to not kick him. You know, he really has. But hey, if that's Xhaka, he'd be off. He would, yeah, probably. Tables turned, our player would be off. You know they'd be doing a VAR check if that was an Arsenal player. VAR only seems to work against us, you know. Ball. What are we doing? What is this? Honestly, people, this is dreadful. Here's Odegaard. Look, no options. Look, he's saying, who do you want me to pass to? Look, Partey, no one to pass to. They press him. They win the ball back. It's awful to watch. I'm sorry. It's so bad. This is a depleted Crystal Palace. They've won a corner. I'm not happy with this. I know we're winning. Some people will say, you're winning 1-0, calm down. This is not a one-off, people. I've seen this performance time and time again. We did this against Norwich. We did this against Burnley. We did this against Brighton. If you do this against better opposition, we will drop points. It's poor. Corner to Crystal Palace. Away swinger whipped in. Headed back in. We got to be careful. Chance. Good save by Ramsdale. He's offside. We're riding our luck here, people. We are riding our luck. This is not good enough. It's not good enough, people. Where's the philosophy? What is the philosophy that Mikel Arteta stands by? You played under Wenger. You coached next to Pep Guardiola. They are two of the most attacking managers that the Premier League has seen. They both play beautiful football. So why am I not seeing Arsenal play good football? You spent 150 in the summer. We spent more than any club in the Prem. This is dreadful. This is diabolical to watch. We went 1-0 up and just said, that's it. 1-0, let's retreat. We can't play more than 2 or 3 passes without losing it. Here come Palace again. Edwards looked lively for them since moving central. Here's Jordan Ayew, goes past Tierney, whips it in. Oh, my days. Benteke gets blocked. Tomiyasu does well. We are riding our luck. Tierney gets done there. It's Jordan Ayew actually who crosses it in. Good defending at the back post. Tomiyasu. Tierney's getting done too easy. We are absolutely riding our luck here, people. I promise you. I promise you. This, you can't spend 150 million and play like this at home. Are we missing anyone? I'm thinking we're basically at full strength. Granit Xhaka missing. I mean, he's not going to make a big difference anyway. We've been awful. Ball over the top. Their goalkeeper clears it. 3 minutes added on. Poor. Very poor. We're lucky we're 1-0 up. That's the only real positive. We're 1-0 up, people. But apart from that, I don't have much more to say. Chris Fraser says, Big C, I feel like Arteta only learned his coaching stuff from David Moyes, for real. Man didn't learn a thing from Wenger or Pep. One thing I thought this manager would have is he would deliver good football. You coach with Pep for 3.5 years. I expect you to have learnt something from his style of play. We are dreadful in possession. We look uncomfortable. It's Tyreek Mitchell. Palace have been the better team for the last 25 minutes. Is Edouard. Good tackle, Tomiyasu. Corner. 30 seconds till half-time. Corner. This is poor. It is absolutely poor. Wasim said everything is fine. I'm telling you. Oh, man. Why do we retreat? I don't get it. Scored a goal, go and get the second one. Blow the whistle, please. Corner. We need to survive this. It should be half-time as soon as this corner's finished. Man. Corner whipped in swinger. Ramsdale punches it away, comes out to the edge of the box. Gallagher! Oh, saved by Ramsdale. Tips it wide. Oh, my days. Wake up, people. What is going off? He's unmarked on the edge of the box. Pepe, go and get him. I mean, he gets out to him. It's a fantastic volley. Hardly any backlift. Great strike. Good save by Ramsdale. This ain't good. This is not good. Is that half-time? Has he let us off? He's let us off. Corner didn't let him take it. Half-time whistle goes. Wow. Not happy. Not happy, people. That is not good enough. That's not good enough. Dreadful the last 25, 30 minutes. My tweet will read, happy we are winning. Happy we are winning. But the style is dreadful. We can't keep the ball and attack way too slow. Horrible to watch, people. Arteta ball is abysmal. 150 million spent in the summer. I expect to see something like, please. Spent 150 million to watch that. I wouldn't be surprised if Saka comes off, people. I really wouldn't. Let me do this. See, we got graphics galore going off here. Let me do this. I've got a little half-time thing. Here we go, people. See if you... Oh, hey, I like that, you know. I like that. Little Premier League graphic there for you for half-time. Have to bring some sort of excitement because I don't know what we're watching there. The last 30 minutes of that first half. Jeez, man. I think I say this every time Arsenal play football. If anybody struggles to get to sleep at night, just watch an Arsenal game, especially the first half. You'll be asleep by half-time. The first 10, 15 minutes, we were decent. After that, Arteta ball kicked in, man. Really bad football, man. Dreadful. Dross, as you call it. Has anybody produced a good performance there? Saka. Smith Rowe's been okay, I would say. Tristan said, happy birthday to South London's finest. Only legends were born on this day. Hey, big up Tristan and South London's finest. Happy birthday to both of you. Don't watch an Arsenal match with your heating on. I'm telling you, you'll be spark out, man. Lucky Zaha's not playing. Mate, absolutely, man. I'm telling you, very lucky. We are lucky Zaha and Eze aren't playing. We've been so poor. Oh, man. Ramsdale, yeah. Couple of quality saves there, to be fair. Kept us in it. Alfred said Ramsdale won player of the season for both teams he got relegated with. We really underrated him. It has to be something special to beat him. Listen, as I said, and Alfred, I always hold my hands up. Anybody that watched me when we signed him, I was not happy with the signing. As I always say, happy to eat humble pie, happy to be proved wrong. Since he has signed for the football club, he's been fantastic. It's still very early on, but he's been fantastic so far and nothing but respect to him. And I love the guy's attitude as well. 77% possession for Palace at some point, Big C. Shocking. That is absolutely dreadful. Crystal Palace, 77% possession. Like, why? How? You know what I mean? Like, why are they getting 77% possession? They're not even a team that really dominates the ball like that. You know, I don't get it. Just retreating and thinking 1-0 up, we'll just sit here and see what happens. Saka and Pepe need to switch sides. I said it pre-game, in the show today that I would have started Pepe on the left. He hasn't done enough. gets the ball and jogs at Mitchell. I'm sorry, right? I like Pepe and I want Pepe to succeed at this football club, but he is not aggressive enough when he isolates fullbacks. That is the biggest problem in Nicolas Pepe's game. Talent, 100%. And he hit a good shot that led to the goal. But he should be hitting that shot. I'm not joking. 4 or 5 times a game he should be hitting that shot. And you don't see it enough. He got the ball twice, got Mitchell backed up, and just didn't run at him. Ask any defender. The thing they hate is a player running at them with pace. Because when they do make a challenge, there's a chance they're going to foul you or miss the ball. There's issues in this Arsenal team. If Mikel Arteta thinks that Martin Odegaard is the answer to our midfield problems, then he's severely wrong. He really is. He is not no Santi Cazorla in the middle of midfield. If you're going to play him, he's got to play attacking midfield and have that freedom. Arsenal need a central midfielder in the January transfer window. We are not good enough at retaining the ball. We don't have a centre midfielder that can comfortably look after the ball in possession. What was it 27 corners and no goal for Arsenal? It might have even been 37. And the goal actually comes from an overhit corner. Scotty Cadet said, greetings from San Diego. Glad to hear about your awards, Curtis. I'm a Chelsea fan, but enjoy your streams. On to many more awards. Easy on Chelsea. Big up Scotty Cadet. Listen, thank you for your well wishes on the awards. And listen, not a lot I can say about Chelsea at the moment. You're top of the league, but we've still got our banter between us anyway, you know. But listen, I appreciate his support. Pepe needs 1v1 training. He does, because I think at Lille, a lot of his goals came from counter-attacks where he ran onto the ball at speed. Where at Arsenal, we give him the ball to his feet and we want him to drive with the ball. I don't think that necessarily suits Pepe. He's more of a runner than a dribbler, in my opinion, you know, and which is why I did want Zaha at the club, because he is a dribbler. You know what I mean? They're bigging up Aubameyang's work rate, so fair play to him, because in the game at Brighton, he just didn't have it. And this is what I asked the question. Why does Aubameyang work so hard in certain games and other games it doesn't happen? Why? He seems a much better player at the Emirates, which is crazy. You know, he seems to love the home ground and the energy of the fans, you know. George G. Curtis, at this moment of time, would you swap Pepe for Maddison? Maddison? Not really Maddison, nah. Maybe if you gave me a Rafinha or a Zaha or someone like that, maybe. DeRay said, yes, Curtis, big fan of the show, loving the new setup. Did you know we are last in the league for big chances created with 4? That's disgraceful, isn't it? You know, this is the problem. No cohesion in the attack. Genuinely, Crystal Palace look better than us in the attack. And Patrick Vieira has been their manager since, July? 3 months he's been the manager. So we have to question it. Mel Malaysian Guna said, Odegaard Partey pivot is abysmal. We need to play 3 in midfield, but we don't have the facility apart from Pyramid Joe Allen. Oh, that's harsh. Defo needs someone in January. Yeah, we definitely need somebody, man. Pepe for set maximum, so realistic. They got so much money though now. Would they allow that to happen? You know, maybe before. Chest too high, Curtis. Bro, I started the game like, it's your Palace, no Zaha, we're battering them. Nah, the shoulders have shrunk. I'm slumped in the chair. I'm like, yo, Arteta ball, man, it's not good. It is not good, man. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. Got to play better than that. Can't spend 150 million. Arteta has to produce better football than this. We spent 150 million. There you go. There's the tweet. Right, there we go. There we go. Second half about to start, people. Guendouzi is on loan. It's ridiculous. It really is. We're leading, Curtis. Relax. Game management. We aren't City. I mean, I hear you, bro. We are winning and I get it. It's positive, but we're playing awful. We're playing absolutely awful. You know? That Arteta ball, Curtis, I'm telling you, man. And Jay, like you said, Jay Muller, I don't know what we're trying to do. If I knew what we were trying to do, I would be like, cool, we're trying to play, but it's just not quite working. We're panicking. We're getting the ball and going, pass, pass. Now they're pressing us. Get rid of it. Smash it long before someone tackles us. That's not good enough. You've been in charge 2 years in 6 weeks. You've spent 150 in the summer. I expect to see more than that, bro. I really do. You know? Doctor said, I'm watching the game while at work, trying not to curse too loud, but I can't help it, Curtis. My colleagues think I'm crazy, but I blame Arteta ball. This is what the football does. Listen, I know some people will go, oh, you're winning. You don't need to be, you don't need to be down or negative about it. It's good that you're winning the game, but I have to question what I'm watching and what we're trying to do. When you know what someone's trying to do, sometimes you can be patient. You can go, all right, well, that's what they're trying to do. But I don't know what we're trying to do. People say to me, it's possession-based football with a view to getting the ball high up the pitch out wide and putting crosses in. We haven't got a striker that's good at heading the ball. And we're not good enough in transition. We can't get the ball through the middle of the pitch. Hussein said, unpopular opinion, maybe Mitchell's better than Tierney. He's been better than him today. I don't think he's better than him overall. But Tierney has not looked great again today, I have to admit. VAR said, but our top four, Kurt, is solid. Defense is key over the season. You got to have both. You got to have defense. You got to be able to attack. We can see that attack is a problem in this team. I suppose, listen, if we win this game 1-0, we're not going to care in a month's time how bad we played. We're going to go 3 points and move on to the next one. But this isn't a one-off. That's what my issue is. You know, we can't always play like that and get a result, and especially when we play better teams. O'Malley, thank you for the super chat, bro. Said Palace with 57% possession of the ball at the carpet is blasphemy. When we play any team out of what I would call the regular Big Six, no team should dominate the ball at the Emirates, in my opinion. They just shouldn't. They just should not. Crystal Palace are not a better team than us. They're under strength as well, you know? BX Schooner said, when in doubt, roll another. Yo, Mama, thank you with the super chat. Said, I didn't know ISIS operated in Spain until Arteta became our manager. This is football terrorism at its worst. Oh, man. It's not good. It's definitely not good. Big up Afam, yo, Curtis, long time. Congrats on the Football Content Award. Big up, bro. Mark said, hi, Curtis. Sadly, that's the problem with winning whilst playing terrible football. The manager board and some fans will turn a blind eye to this rubbish. I always say, right, a lot of people say to me, but that's the sign of a good team, playing bad and still winning. You can only play bad and win for so long. Eventually, you have to perform because you're going to play against a team that's better than you, that forces you to have to try and play. When we played Brighton, we played a team that outplayed us that day, and we didn't know how to deal with it. You'll get away with it against a depleted Palace or a Burnley or a Norwich. You won't get away with it when you play United, Chelsea, Liverpool, City, you know, teams that are going to keep the ball and dominate. So this is my problem. I'm delighted we're winning games. I'm delighted we're winning this game, and I hope we win. But there has to be something. We have to be building towards something. We can't turn up and just go, let's see if we can win this game. And that's what it kind of feels like, you know. JM said it's going to take till Christmas to get our goal difference positive. Yeah, we are playing catch up in that sense. Smash the like. So are we at 1,000 people? I haven't even checked. I know we was at 800 and something. Have we at 1,000 likes pre-half time or pre-second half? 965 likes, people. And there's 1,950 of you in the chat. That means there's 1,000 of you that haven't smashed that like. Can we at 1,000 likes? We're winning. We're winning the game. It's Monday night. No more international break. We got a new setup. Can we hit 1,000 likes now? And then see where we can end up by the end of the game, people. There we go. You absolute legends. We've hit 1,000 likes. Big up to all of you. Thank you for your support as always. You lot, every single one of you, you are legends. And let's hope we can get some entertaining second half, because that was absolutely dreadful. Before I move on, don't forget, people, this video is sponsored by the brilliant guys at OneFootball. Thank you for your continued support. Link is in the description below. Make sure you click on that. All your latest football... Oh, intro came back in there. There we go, this one. All your latest football news is there. All your latest team news, transfer news. To be honest, their team news seems to come out before the Arsenal website, which I've never quite understood how they get the team news before the Arsenal website releases it. So get on there, download the OneFootball app, link in the description below. Second half about to start. Sambi Lokonga is coming on, people. And I think Bukayo Saka has been taken off with injury. I think Saka is coming off. I think Odegaard will move back to the 10 with Smith Rowe on the left. And it is number 7. Bukayo Saka has come off. And Sambi Lokonga comes on. So, yeah, people, we are making a substitution. And I just hope Saka is not out for a long time. That is the only worry. Second half about to begin, people. Second half about to begin. Oh, I love that little graphic, man. That little graphic gasses me up every time. Second half underway, people. Second half underway. And let's hope Arsenal can leave the Emirates with 3 points today. And let's hope we can play some better football. It's a shame. Yeah, some people saying Martinelli should have come on straight swap. Mexican Guna, big up, Curtis. Feels good to be back. Glad you're good, man. Yeah, big up to everyone. Big up to everyone. At least we're winning. That's the only positive. Pepe in the penalty area. Move, bro. Move. See? Go on, move there. Odegaard. Another chance there to have a little go at him. He just doesn't want to go. They got to give him get some petrol in there, man. You know what I mean? Get him moving. Yeah, the graphics stay a little bit longer. Yeah, maybe. Almost 2K people watching. Let's try and hit 1.5K likes. Yeah, why not, people? Why not? First game back after the international break. Let's just hope Saka, that injury is nothing long term. It's a bit harsh on Martinelli. I do think we were lacking balance in midfield, though. So I do understand it this time, but I would love to see Martinelli come on in this second half. Sheriff said, Curtis, personally, I believe Arteta is a better manager than Arteta. I mean, listen, the one thing you would say, Mikel Arteta has the FA Cup. Vieira, obviously, I don't believe has won a trophy unless he won one when he was in the MLS. But, you know, you're going to say, well, how come he's been at Crystal Palace 3 months and they're coming to the Emirates and keeping more possession than us with their 2 best attacking players missing? So, you know, Hussein said, Big C, can the graphic be a little longer? It's very nice, actually. Also, really want to hear you expand on the Mitchell v. Tierney. What does Kieran Tierney have above it? Oh, strike there by Partey. It was nearly there. Jesus. It's coming. He's going to score soon. Yeah, listen, I can definitely... Oof, what a strike there from Partey. I can definitely get that extended, the graphic, just so it's not so short. Could you hear the sound effects when I did that graphic? Because there is meant to be a sound effect, but I couldn't hear it. So maybe it was muted for some reason. I'll have to try and sort that out. Listen, if Partey would have scored that, you would have seen scenes, mate. You would have seen absolute scenes. He is getting closer. Gallagher looking for Benteke, and Ramsdale comes out and collects. No sound effect. Okay. There is a sound on it, but we'll sort that out. You know, with these technical stuff, we have to keep it moving. In terms of somebody just asked a question there. Apologies. I think, listen, I do think Mitchell is very good. I said before I would have signed him at Arsenal. I suppose Tierney has the experience. He's a good crosser. But defensively at the moment, he seems like he's quite easy to get past. I just think Tierney is out of form a little bit at the moment, you know? Saka is on the bench. From the looks of it, in my opinion, I think it's a dead leg. He got a kick on the back of his calf, and I think that's a dead leg. I don't think it was a serious injury. It's probably a dead leg, a few days. JM said there was sound on the graphic, so some of you did hear it, some of you didn't. But then Dude said I didn't hear any sound effect. Maybe the next game, so I'll check it. I'll listen back to it afterwards. I'm happy he removed Saka. I mean, listen, he got a bad kick. We obviously hope that the injury isn't serious, and we need him back for Friday. South London's Finest said, you just know Partey is going to score an absolute banger. When he scores, it definitely needs to be a rocket. Oh, we've given the ball away. Chance. Benteke in the penalty area. Equaliser. What is that rubbish? The man hasn't scored for 7 games. Wake up. Absolute disgrace. Absolutely disgraceful. 7 games without a goal, and this donkey comes and scores at Arsenal. Who got caught on the ball? Who got caught? Thomas Partey. Is it Thomas Partey or is it Sambi? It's Partey. Get up, Thomas, man. Great finish. This clown ain't scored. Move the ball, man. Move the ball. Look how easy that is. The man hasn't scored for about 2 months. Partey gets caught on the ball. He's appealing for a free kick. Give us it on VAR, please. Benteke, he steps inside Gabriel too easy, man. He's obviously going to cut back onto his right foot. It's nothing less than we deserve. Nothing less. First goal this season. You knew it. You knew it. 7. Look at Vieira smiling. I'm fuming. Nah, man. 7 games without a goal, and guess who he scores his goal against? The man hasn't scored it all season. We're getting what we deserve, man. I said it before the game. Benteke, 7 games without a goal. Without a goal. And guess who he scores against? Typical. 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 Thomas Partey. We're trying to play out from the back. We think with this, we can keep the ball and pass it around. If we do not win this game, I'm sorry, people. I don't want to be reactive. I'm trying to stay calm. We can still win this game. But this, I'm sorry. I told people, I said it at half time, you can't perform. Tierney losing the ball. Wake up, man! It's all right training in a T-shirt, mate. You're rubbish at the moment. Partey wins the ball back. Well done. Jeez, man, what am I watching? Pepe, run, man! Run! Run! They doubled up on him, to be fair. He's lost the ball, man. We got no cohesion in attack. The man ain't scored for 500 games. And he scores against Arsenal. It's so typical. I knew it. I knew this donkey would score against Arsenal. Doing celebrations at the Emirates. Look at this. Mitchell's been... Oh, go on! Oh, what is that? Benjamin Billy White, what are you doing? You should watch football. He's fouling you. What are you doing? He's hardly touched you. Why is he going down so easy? The man puts a little hand on him. He's falling on the floor. This, man. Give me the international break back, man. Oh, man. We'll watch Gibraltar against Norway. Anything. This is what I realise every time Arsenal come back. Stress levels go up. I've been relaxed for 2 weeks. Enjoying life. Now look at this. Please, just win this game and get out of here. This is Palace at home. They got no Zaha, no Eze. Oh, man. Partey told, man, we're trying to use him as the ball-playing centre mid. He is not that guy, bruv. He was never that guy for Atletico. So why are we trying to make him that guy? Tierney out wide. We're going to go to default settings here. Tierney and cross it. Sambi Lokonga, come on, move the ball, bro. It's a nice ball out wide. Odegaard, come on. He's got no one to pass to. We don't move. Odegaard, give it back. Sambi. Odegaard, get it out wide. Oh, Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. Oh, he's been tackled. Jeez, man. It is so stressful supporting this team. They give you one little bit of enjoyment. Tottenham game. They got me singing Tottenham songs. Tottenham get battered. 5 days of joy, and then bang, they smash it apart. Nah, Partey, that's not a foul, bro. Get up. I can't believe the way Gabriel lets Benteke step inside him like that. It's so obvious what he's going to do. It's unbelievable. Everyone in the world can see he's going to cut onto his right foot there. Gamble. Vieira's punching fists, man. Nah, man, I'm fuming. Look, they're on the attack again. Oh, my days, people. I'm trying to remain calm here. I forgot to put the tracker on. Jeez, what am I watching? Can't get done like that. You cannot get done like that. Just stepping aside you like that. He's running from the left-hand side into the penalty area. He's obviously going to cut onto his right foot. Oh, free kick to bar. I knew it was too good to be true, people. I said it. People telling me to be patient. This ain't a one-off. This performance is not a one-off. Dreadful. Palace are the better team. That's what I can't believe. How can they come to the Emirates, have 57% possession, more chances, and Benteke, what can I say? No goal all season. He comes to the Emirates and he's celebrating on the carpet. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm sorry, man. We're hardly getting the ball. We don't press together. Aubameyang presses and they're all just looking at him. And they just play around us. Look how easy it is. They've got Jordan Ayew playing right wing looking hella dangerous against Tierney, bruv. What is going on with Tierney? It's all right training in the snow in a T-shirt, bruv. You better learn how to defend. This ain't the Scottish Prem. You're not playing St Mirren. Do you know what I'm saying? You ain't playing against Livingston and Cowden Beef. You're playing against serious wingers down here, bro. He needs to fix up. The attack is dreadful. No one cares about manager of the month right now. I'm telling you, nobody don't care about that. Palace don't care about that. We can't keep the ball. I don't understand. Trust the new process getting released tomorrow. New mixtape out tomorrow. DJ Wookid, Mick Ross. Trust the new process. The light gets dimmer. Never mind Zim Zimmer, Beanie Man. The light gets dimmer. Here come Palace again. Edward into the penalty area. Close the ball! Good tackle. Here's Jordan Ayew. Oh, what a save, Ramsdale. I'm telling you now. Come on, man. Yo, Ramsdale's telling him, you man better fix up. What's Ben White backing off him for? Nah, man. No. I'm not having this. This is embarrassing. These men have not got their two best players. And they're peppering us. Mick Ross featuring Travis Scott. I'm telling you, man, what am I watching here, people? Manager of the month, they said. Corner to Palace. Whipped in. Headed away by Gabriel. Comes back out. Don't foul him. What is that from MacArthur, man? Wins a throw-in. Miljevic, sorry. Oh, my days. Crystal Palace are 5-1. Man. Where to press the subscribe button? Hey, man, it's there, man. Click on it, my friend. Oh, bro, I'm telling you, Wolves, West Ham, Brentford, Arsenal are all the same level. You should be happy if you get 8th. What can I do? Can I deny it? I don't know. I can't even argue with this management. Ted Lasso settings, my friend. Ted Lasso settings. Palace. Calm on the ball. Jordan Ayew running rings around Tierney, bro. Every time he gets the ball. Thierry Henry said it's the weather. Obviously not the real Thierry, but geez. Are they going to blame the rain? Oh, it's raining a bit. We can't play in the rain. Get Gabriel Martinelli on. I'm sorry. Odegaard, get him off. Get him off for me. Mate, I watched Brentford absolutely boss Chelsea. If it weren't for Mendy turning into Spider-Man, they would have lost that game. We can't do that to Chelsea or City or anyone like that. Odegaard is not it. Listen, said many times, talented player, needs the right system and style of football, and Arsenal don't play it. So take that how you want, people. That's not me saying the guy's a bad footballer. I think he's talented. You put him in Man City's team, he probably looks a heck of a player. In this system, it's a shot. It's way over by the centre half. You put him in this system, he's going to look pretty much how he looks at the moment, which is average. So I don't blame him. It's the system. Kev tells me it's the players. I believe it's the manager and the system. You know? Alfred said, thank you for the super chat, bro. This Palace team is comfy because nobody on the pitch right now, to be direct. How is Martinelli not in for Saka? ESR actually looked good in the 10. I thought he did. He got a few shots off. And we said pre-match today, I said Odegaard would be dropped for me. And because we need that dynamism of Smith Rowe. But he's back on the left, which I don't think he'll get much joy against Palace there. Here's Tierney, who finds Smith Rowe. Oh, good little flick, though. Tierney gives it away. He's been poor today. Smith Rowe's actually been probably our best attacking player. Partey, ball out wide, looking for Pepe, overhits it. Oh, my days. Is this Arteta ball, people? That's what I want to know, because it's not good to watch. It is not good to watch. Tierney, mate, we need to start having conversations about him on the show. You know, real talk, because I haven't seen him play well more than once or twice this season. I really haven't. Here's Aubameyang. He's hardly touched the ball. That's a bad touch. He loses it. I'm switching my prediction 2-1. Oh, man. GSB said, I'm on holiday in Portugal, checking in, lose the negativity, and come on, you're gonna. Bro, you're probably on a beach in Portugal, chilling. Right now, it's raining over here. We've waited all this time for the international break. Mate, if you'd watched the whole game, you would understand why people are so disappointed. And the goal was a mistake of our own, you know. Is it time to give Tavares a run out? I think it could be. I swear down, man. Tierney can't keep playing like this. Ben White gets clattered there. Took a bit long to pass the ball back. Referee says play on. Arsenal have the ball, but we're not creating. Come on. 29 minutes to go. We cannot drop points against Palace at home. Ben White and Gabriel. Look at the way Palace presses 3-4 players on us. We do well there. We keep the ball a little bit better. Got to get Martinelli on, surely. Noel says, big up Big C. Why does Arteta still carry on players who are obviously out of form? Gives no confidence to other players. And I hear you on that. We need some energy. We need a spark in that attack for me. Benjamin Soft. Takes a special manager to make Tierney a world-class fullback into mediocre. Go figure. I hear you. That Arteta tax, man. I think he's in that same tax bracket as Ollie, man. Ball over the top. Ramsdale, be careful, does well. Calm on the ball. Well done, Aaron Ramsdale. Man of the match today, in my opinion. Aubameyang's worked hard, but he hasn't been on the ball much. Aaron Ramsdale, man of the match so far. Pocket Gunner said, Big C, with this performance, day in, day out, we are not getting Europe. It's going to be hard to maintain. Here's Ben White. Gives it away. Good tackle, Sambi, and Palace are on the break. Tomiyasu clears. I mean, that is just have it. He just smashed the ball out all the way to their goalkeeper. Martinelli on for me. Martinelli on. We need some energy. I'd take Odegaard off. I really would. I'd put Smith Rowe back in the 10. Put Martinelli on the left. And Pepe, leave him on the right. Pepe's got to sharpen up a bit as well. But Martinelli, I actually think Smith Rowe's been decent. One of our better attacking players. Palace just look too comfortable on the ball. Gaurav, we don't press all over the pitch. I don't know why. Here's Odegaard. Oh, he could have slipped Pepe in there. Come on. Out of it. Them Sunday League long clearances, mate. You know what I mean? Come on, Arsenal. Keep the ball. We press as individuals. You have to press as a collective. That's the only way a press will work. Here's Aubameyang. Finds Benjamin White. Goes out wide. Come on. Odegaard loses the ball. It's not happening for him. Not happening for him, I'm telling you. Win the ball back, though. Well done. Here's Thomas Partey. Finds Lokonga. Move the ball quickly, man. Move it, fella. Partey. Good little turn there. Can he shoot? He shoots! Oh, puts it wide. Tries to bend it in that far corner. He's appealing for a free kick. He won't get it. This is hard to watch. I'm getting a headache. I feel like I'm getting a headache watching it. Partey tries to bend it in. I mean, that's 7-8 yards wide. It's horrible. Lacquer. Yeah, maybe Lacquer on as well. Don't wait too long to make the changes, though. You know what I mean? Sometimes he waits till the 75th, 80th minute. You've got no chance to influence the game. It's not good. Not good. We have to play better than this. We really do. Bend it like Partey. Oh, my days, bro. Is he ever going to score for us? You know? Mohammed said, I think we have the players. Do Arsenal lack ambition? Is the manager at fault? I just think a better manager, a more competent manager gets more out of this team. I really do. I think they do. Omar said, I'm sorry, that Spurs result was a false dawn. Unfortunately, it's beginning to feel like that. But we'll see. Listen, if we win the game, we'll be more positive. But the performance is not great. Not great at all. Smash the likes, people. Can we get it up to 1,500? Road to 40k. Big up to all of you. We hit 1,000 by halftime. Brilliant support. Over 2,100 of you in the chat right now. Really appreciate the support. Big up to all of you. Can we roar ourselves onto victory, you know, in what has been a pretty average performance, to say the least. It's Smith Rowe. I actually think has been our best attacking player in this game. Finds Tierney, who has not been great. Lacazette and Martinelli on, yeah, I'd be up for that. Partey finds Odegaard, gives the ball away. You're too lightweight, bro. You need to hit the gym. This is the Prem. This is the Prem. You cannot just get pushed off the ball like that, bro. You can't. The Prem takes different materials to work. You have to be physically strong in the upper body. I don't expect you to be a bodybuilder. You got to be able to pin a defender there. So lightweight. I hope people don't feel like I'm just singling out Odegaard. I find him so frustrating to watch. Talented, yes. Effective, very inconsistent. Alexander Lacazette's coming on. And Odegaard's coming off. Fight. Yes, Arteta. That's what. Recognise what's going on. Lacazette on for Odegaard. Not good enough from Odegaard. Not making nothing happen. Lacazette's on. I feel more confident. Lacazette on. I'm expecting probably, I would imagine Aubameyang will go left. And Smith Rowe will go 10. Yeah, I reckon AirPod Albert's listening, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I reckon he's listening, and he said, listen, man, Curtis Shaw said, get him off. Where is the energy, desire, and fight and will to win? Tactics and personnel not right. Make AirPods interim manager. Pordegaard. Yeah, he's just, I don't know, he's giving me them vibes of like Mesut Ozil at the back end of his Arsenal career, where unless we were bopping teams, you couldn't get nothing out of him. Lacazette, good little touch into Aubameyang into the area corner. Come on! Come! Hey, Lacazette! That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about! Feed us that passion, bro. We win the corner. Lacazette's telling the fans, come on, man, fix up. Let's go. We need a win here, man. I'm on that. Pepe with the corner. Don't mess about. I don't want to see no near post corner. Whip this ball in. Ben White, head it in. Pepe whips it in. Not bad. Oh, headed away. Comes back out to Pepe. Drive. You're one-on-one with him. Whips it in. Oh, headed away. It's Ben White. It's blocked. Oh, comes back out to Pepe. It's a corner. Come on! Arsenal! 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 If Benjamin Billy White scored that, mate, it would have been scenes, I'm telling you. Man said Lacazette passion merchant. No, I love it, though. I love it. We need something. There ain't nothing going on right now. Lacazette got me hyped. Pepe whips it in, and there is the near post corner. Dreadful. Golden rule of football. You take a corner, you beat the man at the near post. It's schoolboy. It's basics. I'm telling you, it's basics, bro. They say, you know what I mean? Near post, the ball's bouncing before it gets to the defender. Come on. Please, just grind out a 2-1 win and get out of it. Tierney into Aubameyang, finds Lacazette. Lacazette whips it in. Oh, Smith Rowe, left foot shot, mishits it. Come on, 21 minutes. Arsenal, come on. I think Lacazette was offside, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Pepe in corners. I told you, every 1 or 2 corners, he'll hit the first defender. Oh, great work by Oba. Hey, Oba, that is the work rate I'm talking about. He's ran his socks off today. Stay fresh. Big up with a super chat. Curtis, our best player, has hit the pitch. We need to stop playing games like we don't have sense. Travis, go with a head. Pepe has to go. This better taken to the game. Yeah, but what? I don't know why they have to wait for this 20 minutes to go. Let's start having a go at them. This game's still very dangerous. Palace looking for the 1-2. Tomiyasu, you got to clear it. Gets rid of it. Pepe keeps it in, I think. Smith Rowe, I'm giving a... Smith Rowe's had a very good game today. Oh, Tomiyasu's caught. Gallagher. Oh, puts it wide, man. Oh, my days. What is going on? Just get rid of it. What are you turning back for? And get up off the floor, bro. Dreadful. These man better fix up, man. I'm telling you. Elise, I think, is coming on for Palace. Dangerous player. I think he scored before the international break. So that's poor from Tomiyasu, man. Such a shame that Lacazette won't sign. They said, listen, they should have sold him and replaced him or extended his contract. The last thing they should have done is allowed him to just walk out for free. 20 minutes to go. I've been looking forward to this game for 2 weeks. All that pain of international football. You know, although the Nations League was quite good, the rest of it's been dreadful. And then this is all you're giving us. Like, please, man. This is a weakened Palace team, people. I said Squid Game has been poor today. Do you know, I haven't even watched that yet. So many people are telling me about that. We're just so slow in transition. Aubameyang. Go on, Lacazette! Yo! What a save by the goalkeeper! Oh, Lacazette! Come on, you beast, Lacazette! Look at this. Aubameyang, little flick. Oh, he gets away with it. Don't even hit it great. Lacazette tries a little Thierry Henry bender into the far corner. Keeper saves it. Oh, a bit more power and height. Come on, Lacazette! Ball whipped in. Oh, headed away. Get it out there, Sambi. Pepe, drive, fella. Stop slowing it down, please. Come on, we need the goal. Sambi Lokonga gets caught. Move the ball, man! Man thinks he's got all day. They're 3-on-3. Palace on the counter-attack. Ben White, you got to close him. They've scored. Oh, no, you are not doing this to me. Get this fraud out! Get her out! We're losing to these pricks! 2 weeks for this! No! We're done out here. We're done. It's over. I'm done with it. I'm sorry. I'm done. I am done with this team. I'm done. Close the ball, Ben White. Close it. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're done out here, man. We're done. Sambi's scrambling. We're finished. We're done out here. It's over. It's over, man. Forget manager of the month. Forget it. We're done out here. Look at Ben White backing off. No wonder you don't watch football, no? You do not watch football. I can tell. I can tell, Billy, mate. Everyone knows edge of the box. You close a man down, bro. You're backing off. Look at Vieira. We're done out here. I'm done. I've had enough of this. Odson Edward, a player we could have signed. Look at these, man, sliding all over the Emirates, man, buoying us. Oh, my days. That Arteta tax. I've got enough. Ben White backing off, mate. I thought he was in a Destiny's Child video. He backed up that much. I've never seen anything like it. Lacko, is that a free kick? Free kick right on the edge of the box. My head's gone now. Honestly, my head's gone. I can't lie. 1-1 was bad. 2-1 down to Palace with no Zaha. I'm done. Great feat from Lacko. Wins a free kick edge of the box. How can you come to our ground on a Monday night? Your two best attacking players aren't here and you're bopping us. How does that happen? Somebody explain that to me. That Arteta tax, bro. That Arteta tax. Free kick edge of the box. Pepe and Lacazette over it. Partey, you better move from it. Don't let Partey anywhere near this free kick. I cannot believe this. 15 minutes to go. Lokonga gets caught in their penalty. Oh my days, we're our own worst enemy. We really are. I'm done. I'm in pain right now. I feel like I'm in physical pain. I can remember that they're making me remember the feeling of Arsenal. Lacazette, just bend this in the top corner, please. Listen, I'm not blaming Ben White for the whole goal. He should not be backing off that far. Here we go. Free kick right on the edge of the box. Lacazette and Pepe over it. This is probably a yard away from the edge of the box. It's Pepe. It's into the wall. And then look at us, man. Please. Partey chips it in. Gabriel. Goal kick. Oh my days. You made me wait 2 weeks for this. No style of football. I can't be patient with this guy no more. I can't. I try. People message me, give him time. You're being negative. He's got his players now. He's just one manager a month. I can't. It's been 2 years nearly, people. Respectfully, this ain't a tantrum. This ain't me just being reactive to one result. The football is woeful. Crystal Palace at home without their two best players. Are you being serious? No, I can't accept this. We shouldn't be accepting this. It's dreadful to watch. These men have got strikers playing right wing and outplaying us. Get a beer out. Oh, my days. Latte said, Curtis, I said it 10 minutes ago. I'll take a draw right now. I can't believe what I'm watching. I seriously can't believe it. Ball over the top to Tierney. Oh, man. Lyndon is an Arsenal fan. He put a tenner on Palace. Don't get yourself worked up. Just let those toxic positivity fans bask in their Arteta fetish. I don't get it right now. I just don't get it. We can't even get in the top half of the table. Can we get 2 late goals? Just give us some scenes on a Monday night, please. Pepe, I haven't seen him run all game. Come on, he loses the ball. And they're actually springing us on the counter-attack. Like they're trying to score again. They've got some nerve, They don't care about us at all. I can't believe it. Jay, big up with a super chat, bro. Said, big up, Curtis. Sorry, it's a half and half scarf setting today. Come on, Palace. Come on, Arsenal. Eagles. That half and half thing, man. You need to do a forfeit for that. Do 50 press-ups or something. We don't deal with them half and half scarves. Look how easy Palace are playing out. We're 2-1 down. We're not pressing. Look, little dummy. Vieira don't care that he's ex-Arsenal, mate. He's celebrating. Big up K Armand TV. Arsenal not good for your blood pressure and heart cut. It's time to let Arsenal go. Pity you. Stay strong. I'm trying, you know, but how do you deal with this? How do you watch this and actually enjoy football? Good tackle there by Partey. Lacquer. Partey's fouled. Give us the free kick. No, they're on the counter-attack. Oh, look at Tierney. What are you doing? Well played, Gabriel. Therapy incoming. And the ref stops the game. Their player and our player injured. I can't believe it. Can't believe this. Man said, I'll give you 10. But yeah, get 10. Do 10. You know what I mean? Half and half scars are not acceptable. Guna legend. Saka is brilliant on the right. Pepe needs to stay sitting on the bench. Dimitri, big up with the super chat, bro. Vieira has his team playing better football with worse players. We've got the wrong manager. I'm sorry. I can't disagree with any of that. Patrick Vieira has been there since, what, July? And they've just come here and outplayed us without their two best attacking players. Now, can somebody explain how this manager's getting away with this? Please. They fed the PR machine since the day this guy came into the football club. I swear to you, Green Goonie is saying the same thing. I promise you so much, people. I try to defend this manager and just be patient. Couldn't Ramsdale even save that? I don't know. It's straight down the middle. I can't defend him. I cannot. I cannot defend what I'm watching. I used to joke that Arteta must be in debt because he's managing as if he wants to get sacked, but they still will not sack him. Green Gooner said, I try and get behind this manager. The reality is Vieira's in the job for a few months and he has a more obvious game plan than Arteta. And look, you're bringing on Martinelli for 10 minutes. Cheers. Thanks. So what? It's one of them. Anyone who's played football, you've all had that time where the manager, he should bring you on with like 30 minutes to go, but he waits. He brings you on for 10 minutes. He goes, go and win me the game, yeah? And you're like, shut up, man. You should have brought me on 20 minutes ago. Partey comes off. He must be thinking, why on earth did I come to this football club, Thomas Partey? Seriously, putting him in midfield and expecting him to boss it on the ball when that's not his game. I just work here, said, bro, this is exactly what I was worried about. Even when Vieira came in the stadium, you could tell he was there for blood. Here's Martinelli. Go on, lad. Go and win us the game, he's probably told him. Jamal said, my brother Curtis, this is a joke, but I actually find it funny. This is highly unacceptable to lose at home like this. He's done out here. Rowan said Townsend is better than Pepe. I mean, listen, I don't think he's better, but he's more effective at the moment. Ball whipped in by Martinelli. Keeper collects it. 9 minutes before head loss begins. Real head loss. George G said, obsolete ideas lead to obsolete results. You are absolutely spot on. What I'm saying is, Mikel Arteta may have an idea, but your idea is not connecting with the players you have on the pitch. So it doesn't matter if he's got a philosophy, a style of football. They can't play it. It's not working. Patrick Vieira's been in the job since July. They've reacted to him, responded. They've won one game this season. One game they have won against Tottenham. And Benteke scored one goal. And he scores against Arsenal. And they're on the verge of beating us at home. After manager of the month and all the hype and all the pictures and all that manager stuff that people were telling me. Told you today, Curtis, he will come unstuck. He has to go. He does. I'm sorry. It's not no overreaction. He's not good enough. Odson Edouard could have signed him for 18 million, 17 million. They offered 11 million for Eddie Nketiah. We rejected it. In turn, they went and spent 17 on Odson Edouard. He's ripped us up today and scored. Our manager is not good enough. He's not good enough. We don't look like we have an idea of how to win this game. Gio, big up my bro, said Curtis Vieira's put Arteta over his knee and started whipping him. Arteta is the clown of the decade. Who supports him must get drug tested. Oh, my days. Bopped. Outplayed by an understrength Crystal Palace. Are we being serious here? 51% possession. They've had more than us. It's close, but still dreadful. Kept Granit Xhaka in the summer. Didn't buy the real upgrade in centre midfield that we needed. Stuck. Left Pepe, left Partey in midfield, babysitting. And now he's making mistakes. Thomas Partey doesn't even look good for Arsenal most of the time. Get the odd good performance out of him. Tomiyasu, 7 minutes to go. Pepe hasn't done. We've been poor. I'll actually take a draw right now, which I can't even believe that, because a draw I think is a terrible result. Here's Martinelli. 7 minutes to go. Come on. At least save ourselves the embarrassment. At least. That's all we can do right now. Vieira has 10 times the presence Arteta has. 100%. 100%. Embarrassing. Look, we can't even get the ball forward. We can't break them down. We're overplaying. Lacazette gets tackled. They're on the break. We're done out here, people. I'm sorry, man. We got. When our players get the ball, they're genuinely like, who am I going to pass to? What's going on? Where's the movement? Where's the movement? Where's the philosophy and the style? Dreadful. No, we ain't missing Xhaka. I will never, ever give Xhaka that credit. He would be... I'm not giving it him. I'm glad the crowd are getting restless. Monday night, in the rain. 2 weeks off, international break. It's getting cold in England right now. Fans are there supporting. And look at this little idiot performance. Here's Martinelli out on the left. Crosses it in back post. Aubameyang, he appeals for a penalty. Oh, I think he should have got that. And he knows. Anthony said, just imagine if Palace had Zaha and Eze. Likewise, if Brighton had Basuma when we drew. Arteta out all day, every day. Never wanted him. Big up for your support and super chat, bro. Appreciate it. James Dwyer said, 4:30 a.m. here in the Philippines. I stayed awake for this. Arsenal are bad for my health. Need Curtis therapy. I'm honestly, I'm really disappointed. I don't know why I do this to myself. I convince myself every game that we're back, that we're going to win, that we're going to go on a run, that we can challenge for top 6, top 4. We can win trophies. I'm afraid I'm at the point of just saying, I don't believe we are going to achieve anything major with this manager in charge. We can't keep making excuses for him. We just can't. Even if you're a massive fan of Mikel Arteta, you have to admit that this is down to him. He has built this team. He spent 200 million since he's been at the club. This is so bad. It's so bad to watch. I feel sorry for the fans. Why do you think, people? I've got a season ticket. You've seen me do every watch-along. Lacazette flicks it on. Kieran Tierney, back post. It's a goal. It's a crossbar. Smashes against the bar and goes out for a throw-in. Oh, no. Oh, it feels like one of them nights. Ball was whipped in. He's onside, back post, 7 yards out. Hits the crossbar. Lacazette is there at the back post. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm in pain right now. I'm telling you, I feel so hurt and let down by this team. Big up Callum Walton with the super chat. Thank you very much, bro. Good players. Ish manager. Hear you on that. Tazun said it's almost 6 a.m. in Seoul and I have to work in 2 hours. Honestly, they don't deserve our energy. They don't deserve it. They just don't. What's this? Patrick Vieira's come in and just rolled us over. He's tickling our bellies. They've gone above us in the league. We're 14th after 8 games. They say, oh, the league fixes itself after 10 games. We're 14th after 8. We've got Villa at the week. We've got Villa on Friday. Villa are better than Palace. Villa will fancy it. They beat us home and away last year. Tierney's putting crosses in. Whips it in back post. Pepe, great touch, appeals for a penalty. I don't think we're going to get that. They'll do a VAR check, I'm sure. Pepe don't look overly confident, but please, just give us it. We're desperate. Please kick him. Oh, Pepe, that's embarrassing, bro. That is embarrassing. Even as an Arsenal fan, man, I can't defend that. That's just stupid. That's just daft. The guy's not even close to him. The man's hitting the floor. Man said, Will Young settings, I think I better leave right now before I fall any deeper. Bro, you're dangerous. Oh, Pepe! Oh, he loses the ball. Pepe's put in a stinker as well. Bro, at least you made us smile, man. We're a joke. Second half goals. Arsenal are second from bottom. Norwich none. Arsenal 1. Burnley 2. Please end it. End it. I cannot take any more of this. It's beyond belief. This is a joke. I'm embarrassed. I'm genuinely embarrassed to be an Arsenal fan tonight. People can say what they want, right? You know, with me on this channel, I respect anybody's opinion as long as you feel you have a justifiable reason. Whether you like Arteta, you want Arteta, I will always respect your opinion. I'm completely done with him. I'm sorry, I am. This is not reactionary on this result. I'm done. We're so bad. Lacazette hits the byline. Can we at least scrape a draw? Cuts inside. Does brilliant. Hit it, Lacazette. Oh, he puts it into the north bank. Is that a corner? Please be a corner. These men got me begging for a corner. I don't know what I'm doing right now, people. It's crazy. Oh, man. Callum said, bro, we're Arsenal 14th after 8 games. It's a disgrace. So much for European football to build. Seeing Vieira cheer has broken me, man. Wasn't even a corner. Look at Vieira, man. Vieira masterclass. Comes here without his 2 best players and turns us over. He's done. He's done for me. No rants, no shouting, no swearing. Respectfully, people. We have to replace this manager. I'm sorry. Even if you are the biggest Arteta in, it is not happening. It's just not happening. We're 14th. We're 14th. Look at the goals we've conceded tonight. Dimitri said, Curtis, you played football. Do you see any fluency in this Arsenal team? Palace are far more fluent under Vieira, Arteta out. Bro, I don't see anything. I just see individuals in this team. But our team isn't good enough to do what at times Man United do, where a Ronaldo, a Pogba, a Fernandes will get you out of mess. Tierney whips it in. Lacazette with the flick. It just looks desperate. Come on, please get an equaliser. These men got me begging for an equaliser against Palace at home. Lacazette finds Smith Rowe. It's broken down. Scotty said, Curtis, don't do this to yourself. You're already wearing blue. Just join us at Chelsea. It's a lifetime contract, man. I think I better just start doing PSG watch-alongs, man. I swear down. Phil Mitchell said EastEnders was good tonight. Maybe I'll do an EastEnders watch-along. Oh, Mick, he's in the pub. He pours a pint. He pours a pint. It's a perfect pint. What a goal. Anything but this. Andrew, you're right. There's nothing. There's nothing here. There's nothing. It's empty. We're trying, but it's empty. Alfred said, Kieran Tierney looks better with Gabby. Martinelli has been our best attacker. He's only had 10 minutes. Lacazette is the better front man for us. Looks dangerous. Go on, Martinelli. Drive, man. Drive. He's got 2 players on him. Move the ball. Does well there. Tomiyasu, sort your touch out! No! The honeymoon is over for Tomiyasu. Let me tell you. The honeymoon's over. Look at the way Palace... Oh, they're kicking... Oh, no. We're being embarrassed. I need a break from Arsenal. I need a break, you know. I swear down, I need a break. We'll do Marseille against PSG on Sunday night. The honeymoon's over for Tomiyasu, man. This is bad. This is bad, man. We can't afford that tax bill, bro. That tax bill is crippling us. Oh, this is a Vieira masterclass. I don't care what anybody says. Your 2 best players out, and you come here and just roll us over. Awful. I actually don't enjoy watching the team that I support How can you make me feel like that? How? How? You're making me not enjoy watching my own team. I got a season ticket. I haven't been to one game. Not once. I'm getting emails. No. I am not taking my son to watch the game against Leeds. He don't deserve that. He might as well stay in and play Fortnite. No. 30 seconds to go. Ramsdale smashes it into the box. We're on AFC Wimbledon settings. Martinelli, come on, Gabby. Gabby, get the ball in. No time for skills, bro. We're in trouble. Pass, Gabby. You're doing madness. You're running around in circles. He's literally he's running around in circles. If you don't laugh, you will cry. Vieira has bopped us. 15 seconds to go. This game is a mess. We are done out here, people. Done out here. I told man about this manager. I told man. Long throw. Kieran Tierney. Do we nick an equaliser? It's a corner. This is it. Last chance saloon. Can we get an equaliser? I cannot believe what I'm watching. Ramsdale is up for the corner. If he scores, it will be epic. Big Aaron Ramsdale corner. Come on. Last chance. It will be full time after this. We got to score. Pepe whips it in. Doesn't beat the first man. Comes back out to him. Get the ball back in, please, bro. Whips it in. Last chance. Header. Here we go. Ben White. Yeah, Laka. Yeah! Oh, Laka! Laka blood closet. Take that, Vieira. Wow! Laka blood closet with the last kick of the game. Goal for Arsenal. Number 9, Alex Lacazette. Come on! Lacazette boy! Yes! That's how bad we are. I'm celebrating 2-2 draws. Lacazette. Yes! Please be onside. Ben White with the shot. And Lacazette follows up. 2-2. Epic scenes, people. And it's Arsenal. Arsenal FC. Now, I'm not going to get carried away. Desperation, but Lacazette. Big up Lacazette. Vieira. All that. It's yo, MD, it's real shameless. I can't lie. It's a disgrace. You know, like Drogba said after that Champions League, it's a disgrace. There you go. 2-2 full time, people. Full time whistle goes. Whoo. 2-2. Wow. Epic ending. Let me make something very clear here, people. Let me make something very clear. That is a terrible result for Arsenal, right? Let me make something clear. I had a moment of joy there. Whenever Arsenal score, you're going to see happiness from me. I can't hold that back. Yeah, I'm going to celebrate an equaliser in the 94th minute. But let's get one thing clear now the game has finished. That is a dreadful result. That is a dreadful performance, right? I'm not about to start celebrating the point. But the point is better than losing. That's all I can say. Oh, man. But the performance was not good enough. Oh, dear me. Oh, crazy people. Absolutely crazy. Big up, Stay Fresh, our best player, our most abused player. He is my striker. We play better ball with him. Both the strikers scored. That's a positive. Listen, I'll tell you one thing. Do we look better with 2 strikers on the pitch? You know? I felt like we looked better when Lacazette came on. Edouard, you know, I was very impressed with him. Arsenal might have made a mistake there. £17 million. They offered 11. for Nketiah. We should have sold 11, paid the extra 6. We would have had Edouard. Makes sense. Why did we not do it, bro? Listen, I'm not lying. 12th in the league's not good enough. I know we're only 4 points off top 6, top 4, I think, but I mean we're 4 points off Brighton, but still. Palace at home, if you're going to achieve something throughout the season, you got to win that game. I'm sorry. Michael, seriously, shameless. I know it. I'm under no illusions. It's real shameless of me to celebrate a draw like that. I'm celebrating the equalizer. I'm not celebrating the performance or the result. To me, a draw at home to Palace is a disgraceful result with no Eze and Zaha. They probably win that game if one or two of them are playing. Oh, man. Scrape to draw. Curtis, we're on the same point. We're level with Leicester, yeah? I don't know. I don't know. Two points dropped, in my opinion. 2 points dropped. There we go, people. Oh, man. I'm sending the link to Fran and Laurie, people. Get them on for a little bit of reaction. Yeah, Laurie called 2-2. He did call 2-2. Desmond. Get your comment. Yeah, he said draw. Get your comments in. What did you think about the game? Who's man of the match? I was thinking Ramsdale. I'm now looking at that goal thinking, could he have done better with that goal? I could be real harsh on him. But I'm not sure. I need to see it again. It looked like he hit it straight down the middle. For 15 minutes, we were okay. The rest was shambolic. First 15, we started well. We then had a little go in the last 5-10 minutes. Apart from that, Walter said, Lacazette, love that bold man. Do you know what? Ain't it surprising that Lacazette is probably 7 months away from walking out of this club on a free transfer? Yet he shows more passion than players that have signed 4 and 5 year contracts. It's a shame, isn't it? Sometimes you have something and you don't really appreciate it. And then when it goes, you think, was it actually quite good? Because sometimes when I watch Lacazette play, he does the basics very well and kind of strings us together a little bit. You know, I don't know, people. We'll have to see. I'm trying. This chat is absolutely flying. I'm going to have to change that to 18 seconds. Fran's in here as well. Let me get Fran on for some reaction. Big up to Fran. Yo.
What's happening? You all right, mate?
Hey, I mean, listen, we're having a slightly different conversation than we would have been having if he didn't score, but it still doesn't go away from the fact how bad that performance was, Fran.
I don't know what you did when he scored, but I just sat there, didn't say anything.
Yeah, I couldn't cope. I got caught up a little bit in the emotion. I was shameless.
I just sat there. I can't celebrate that. I'm sorry, I can't celebrate that. No. Disgusting performance. We played well for 10 minutes.
If that.
I don't even know what to say. Do you know what I mean? On the stream, I don't even know what to say because it was that bad. I didn't know what to say. and you know me, I can talk.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think? What do you think?
Listen, you know what? Laurie's here as well. For me, I think Mikel Arteta was outclassed by Vieira. Vieira did not have his 2 best players. No Eze, no Zaha. If 1 or 2 of them play, we lose that game. I mean, let's face it. We're lucky we didn't lose that game. For me, and honestly, I hope nobody thinks this is a reactionary comment. You've heard me say this many times, right? This manager is not good enough to be at Arsenal Football Club, in my opinion. He's happy because he called 2-2. You know, he called the Desmond. He called 2-2. But no, for me, I think this manager I don't think this club's going anywhere with this manager. We spent 150 million, and that football tonight. If anybody has a sleep issue, watch that first 45 minutes. You will be asleep by half time. Laurie, give us your reaction. I know you're on your phone. That's why you're on the portrait mode or whatever.
All right. Am I? Okay. No. Can't you?
Yeah, I can see you.
Spin it around, yeah.
Let me see if
I don't know what it. There you are.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's better.
Well, at least I've got the result right. I called a Desmond, and you know what? I was getting ready to big up Vieira, but the man started like they were doing so well from a Palace point of view by playing the way they were playing, and then as soon as he started to drop deeper and deeper, I'm thinking, right, you're inviting Arsenal back onto you. This could. I was thinking outwardly that this might be the draw that I predicted, even though I'm not sure we deserved it. I don't think we did, to be honest.
No, we didn't.
But
the thing is, Laurie, can't you understand? You can understand Vieira without his two players, 2-1 up, 10 minutes. He's going to retreat in here and say, can we hang on? And they were, 10 seconds away from winning the game.
Yeah, I mean, listen, what else did I say to you on the show last week, Curtis, about Lacazette and Aubameyang playing together? Why can't they play in the same team? Remember we spoke at length about that?
Yeah, they looked better together.
Would it be, because it struck me immediately, right, that as soon as Lacazette came on, he made an impact.
Yeah.
And I
100%.
don't see why those two can't play in the same team. Or if not start, then it becomes a regular feature where they end up finishing the games.
I think the problem with that is, I mean, you look at our midfield today again was absolutely dreadful.
Yeah.
And that's with 3 in midfield. So if you play 2 up front, you go into 2 of them. Do you know what? I feel
Odegaard was very disappointing, man. Very.
I mean, listen, we've had, me and Fran have had this talk so many times. I rate the guy as a player, but he will not shine in this team. No, we don't play good football.
Yeah, I said it as well. He's like one of them cakes you buy, and you get the nice icing on the top. You know what I mean?
I said in the summer,
he don't look like he's got the minerals for this league, man. I'm just keeping it real.
In the summer, I said the biggest mistake he can do is move to Arsenal.
Yeah,
it will set his career backwards. He can't. I don't understand why even Arteta.
What about our team?
Because the team's that bad.
Yeah,
he's not a player who you look to change a game.
No,
he's not that type of player. He's a player where he has to play with very, very good players. We've seen it with one of the best creative players we've seen in the Premier League.
Yeah,
Ozil. We ruined him because we didn't have the players. We ruined him. And the only reason people say they don't know is because of his wages and the way he was towards Arsenal and how he left.
No, but could it not be said that Ozil is another example of what you were just talking about? A guy who's a very good player in a good team, like when he was at Real Madrid.
That's what I mean.
And in his early days at Germany.
And the team that we had when Ozil towards the end of his reign, all you got to do is look when Ozil started going downhill, and then look at the team when he started.
To be fair, Odegaard hasn't, at least with Ozil when he first come. You know what I mean? He was looking hot. This guy, man, he's struggling today, man. They could have made that substitution at half time for me.
The team's poor. The team's poor, and I mean Partey. I'm sorry. Partey, right? I'm sorry. If we're gonna go on Odegaard, right? Partey. Pepe, you might get rid of him. I'm not having it. Get rid of him.
Wow.
Oh, Fran.
Not having it. I'm not having it.
He wasn't good. He wasn't good today.
People are blinded. People are blinded by what's actually going on. The kid had 100 shots and he's not hit the target, right? I'm done. I'm done with this. You know what? I'd get rid of them all, mate.
But you know what was funny, right?
Crap.
Yeah, you're right.
You're not too happy with the performance, are you, Fran?
Partey got robbed of the ball. He got dispossessed for the first goal. And then Sambi, he got dispossessed for the second goal.
2 centre mids.
Yeah. And we said, didn't we, Curtis, on the show, the one thing we like about Palace was, and I'd seen I've watched a few of their games, and a bit like tonight, they've been unlucky to draw. They're becoming the draw specialists now, aren't they? I don't think they know. I don't think Vieira needs to school them on how to see out a game, because they did the same thing against Brighton. You know what I mean? Winning the game, drop deep, invite the team onto you, and then they make errors at the critical stage and they concede. But one thing I do like about Palace, man, is their energy. They're bright, and like Curtis said, man, two of their best players weren't playing today. And when
they're two best players.
I mean, listen, man, we were given a gift before the game. You find out that Zaha's not playing. Their best player, the most influential player, and we started well. I'm thinking, yeah, man, this is looking good. And then all of a sudden, man, it reminded me of Wilder the other day. He made a good start, didn't he, for 1.5 rounds. And as soon as Fury got warmed up and got back into it, that was him done. That was a bit like us today.
For me, I just look at it now. I mean, I don't know about you. I watched Brentford the other day. Absolutely bosh Chelsea. Should have won that game if it weren't for Mendy. And I look at this Arsenal team and I think, like, I look at that Palace team tonight, and I'm like, their two best players aren't playing. We're at home. We've got a full squad, and Vieira's been there 2 months, yet they're moving the ball better than us. They're hitting us on the counter-attack. They're pressing us high up the pitch. They're forcing us to go long. This manager has had over 200 million, and that is the best you can deliver. That's all we've got to watch. So to me, I just think the biggest problem is the manager. I'm sorry. I think Partey, he can't go from looking that good at Atletico to being that bad at Arsenal. It has to be influenced by the players that are around him as well. And we're asking him to get on the ball and make things happen. He never did that at Atletico Madrid. He was box-to-box, energetic. We got him on the edge of the box playing short, and he's getting caught. Now, I don't think he's playing well. I do agree with you. I think he isn't playing well. But this manager, it's no coincidence. Most of the players he signs, they tend to go downhill over time, or the players that he came in who were performing. I just think
you make some very good points there. But what is, on a general thing, forget about the tactics for a second. What I want to know is, with Arsenal, we either start really well and then fade, or we start badly and then come on at the end. We don't seem to be able to sustain a good performance. Even when we played Tottenham, that was an unbelievable first half, but we lost the second half, statistically, including the goals tally. And you could see that Tottenham were putting us under pressure at the end. So although it was a really good win, it kind of illustrates my point. Today, we started well, bright. You know what I mean? Got the goal. Yeah. You're thinking, yeah, man, we're going to go on and do some damage here. By the time, in fact, it wasn't even the second half. Before the first half ended, about the last 10, 15 minutes, Palace were already establishing themselves as a better team.
Yeah.
So, disappointing, man. Really disappointing.
I think we can all agree that's 2 points dropped, innit? That's not a point.
I think that goal at the end there, I don't know how the fans are going to... I mean, once the shock and awe wears off, we're going to start thinking what you just said, Curtis, which it was rather than a point gained, which is how it looks when you look at, how the game played out. The fans are going to say, well, actually, it was 2 points dropped against a team that we should be beating at home. So it'll be interesting to see what the fan reaction is in the coming days. Luckily for them, they got another game coming up on Friday. So, you know what I mean? But, yeah, man, there's lots to be concerned about. And let's be honest, when we're playing Villa, with respect to Vieira and Palace, I would say Villa are a better team than this lot tonight.
They are. They definitely are. Do you know what it is for me? The problem is, and I don't know, Fran, what you think, that performance isn't a one-off. When we was winning 1-0 at half-time, I was angry, but people were saying to me in the comments, we're winning though. I said, all right, okay, I won't overreact because we're winning. But you can't keep playing bad and expect to win games. People keep saying, yeah, but, sign of a good team, play bad and get a point or win. But you can't do that every week and expect to win, And apart from 45 minutes against Tottenham, I have not seen this Arsenal team do anything this season. Fran, what do you think? Do you think the manager's got to go?
Listen, I've said it all along. It's like polyfiller, mate. We're just smoothing over what's going on behind the scenes. This is not good enough. And if people start saying it's good enough, then your standards and your ability to watch football is trash. This is not good enough. It's not good enough.
That's a poly.
Fran, has anyone ever told you that you should speak your mind?
And you know me, I live in a positive way. But yeah. I'm sat there and I'm thinking, what can we get? What can we talk about this game? Honestly, what can we say? Ben White backs off into your 18-yard box. Number one rule, you never back off into your 18-yard box. Partey,
couldn't believe it.
Partey receives the ball. He does not know that AU is behind him. And people are telling me he's world class.
World class. Listen, man, this man doesn't even know who Patrick Vieira is.
Now in his defense,
he said that last week.
Now, in people's defense, in Pepe's defense, and in Partey's defense, and in Erdegaard's defense, and in Aubameyang's defense, and all that, they don't look like they know what they're doing when they get the ball, which means we're not making angles. I watched about 10 minutes where we got the ball, and they had one option.
Oh, I said it.
If that one option is cut off, they lose the ball.
Yeah.
So that's what happens. We're not creating options. So in their defense, listen, I'm not stupid enough. I know Pepe's talented. I know Partey's very talented. But we're not getting the best out of them by how we're playing, style of playing, and the position that we're playing in. And that's Mikel Arteta's job.
I'm going to say something out right now. I don't know if you guys said it before I come on. But already from what I've seen of Vieira, right? And I'm gonna just keep it 100. You give Vieira that. If you give the two managers the other teams, yeah, Vieira wins this game tonight comfortably, and we would be further in the table than we are right now. He just looks like he's. I mean, the only thing I would say about Vieira, he's done it a couple of times now where they've been winning games and they drop deeper and deeper and deeper, and then they end up drawing games that they should win. But I think he already, I'm seeing a better manager in him than I am in Arteta. I have to say, man. Did you not get that vibe? I mean,
100%.
Like said, the man's come here tonight that two of his most influential player and one of his most talented players not playing. Young side, you know what I mean? Come away to Arsenal and play us off the park in large spells of that second half in particular. We absolutely scramble last second gasp goal to get a draw at home against Palace. Come on, man. That's not good enough.
And United are going through the same thing, aren't they? They need a manager who players think I best perform for this manager. That's what Arsenal need. That's what United need. That's what big clubs need. And
but I think it's
we're not going to get that, are we? Unfortunately, we're not going to get that. So then what do you do?
Yeah.
Well, they're not going to sack him, are they? Let's be honest.
But then you have to ask the question, why not? Because it's like we've all accepted it, and I get it. They've backed him. They've give all the PR, but why are they not questioning him? We're 14th in the league after 8 games.
But to be fair to him, we're unbeaten in 6 games now?
But we're 14th.
No, but I'm just illustrating why you will never get sacked. It's not like we're in the bottom 3 and haven't won in ages, is it? You know what I mean?
I just think the standards at this club, man, have dropped severely. And we're being forced to accept it by Kroenke. You know what I mean? If he couldn't get away with that at any of the other top 6. I mean, we take the mick out of Tottenham, right? All the time. That's our Arsenal thing, Tottenham, blah, blah, blah. They're sacking Poch. They're getting rid of Mourinho. They're gone for some. I'm not saying they've made the right decisions, but they're not allowing a manager to just go through the motions. We're just sitting here like, well, Arteta, they'll back him. They'll give him another season. I just think the longer he's in charge, the more damage he's going to do.
Maybe we should get rid of Arteta and bring in Ryan Mason.
Oh, well, I don't know about that one, but he's probably not much better than him. Don't you think? I mean, you two have watched football longer than me, right? This Arsenal team, to me, is so boring to watch. It's unbelievable. It's making me not want to watch my own team, and I can't believe I'm even saying that.
Although, to digress slightly, I'm going to ask you a question, man. Both of you guys have played at the highest level, and so I'll be interested in what you say. That kick out by McCarthy on Saka, why was that not a red card?
It's because you don't know he's there. Because you don't know he's there.
What do you mean? That wasn't a
so if he looks, so when the ball's in the air,
yeah.
If McCarthy does that, he knows he's there. So then it would be a red. Because all McCarthy's done is look at the ball the whole time. That's why the refs gave him a yellow.
Wow, I thought he's incredibly lucky to get on.
So that's why, yeah. If he looked,
did you not think that was a red card then? You don't think that was a red card?
Do you know what it is? I think because I saw a thing saying that VAR, if the ref gives a yellow card, VAR will only overturn it if they think it's a clear and obvious mistake. Now, I thought it could have been. But like Fran says, because he never looks at Saka, he's going to say, well, I just looked at the ball. I've gone to kick it and I've volleyed it. He might even know
try that one next time.
He might even know in the back of his mind that Saka's there and he's going to do him, but they can't prove it. So they can't really send him off.
Kick like that was in the octagon.
Semtex daily settings, yeah.
That was some
Semtex daily, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
Yeah.
So that's how they do it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's called as like an accidental whatever, yeah.
McCarthy's a very experienced guy.
Yeah.
You know, he knew what he was doing.
He may have knew he was there, like you say.
But a minute or so before that, Saka got involved with one of their players. He got booked in it. So that was probably some retaliation shit going on there.
Manager of the month, eh?
Yeah, well, man. I mean, I hear what you and Fran are saying, man, but there's no way they're going to sack him. At least, like I see,
no, they're not. They won't.
We didn't lose. Listen, the Arteta fanboys are going to say to us tonight, they're going to say, listen, man, give the man credit for the team hanging in there and salvaging a draw from the jaws of almost certain defeat. That's how it's going to be portrayed.
It will.
You know what I mean?
I will. And they'll go, Lacazette came on, changed the game, what a sub.
Yeah,
you know how it's going to
say
go.
That the Lacazette substitution, even though it should have been made about 15 minutes before, was an inspired substitution. He came on, he changed the game, he got the goal. Credit to Arteta for that's how it's going to be. You know what I mean?
Clueless.
You know what's funny? Nearly all our team have gone on international duty and scored goals and won games and they're thriving. They come back to us and you're like, do you know when I was losing my head? Because I know Fran gets on Pepe sometimes. When this man's taking corners that are getting cleared at the near post, I'm like, bro, listen, my son plays under nines. They moan at the kids if it don't beat the first defender. Yeah. I'm like, I've never seen Pepe run at a defender. I genuinely believe he's never run. I don't think he's ever actually gone full sprint.
I thought the first half he was half decent. He was one of our better players, to be honest, in the first half. Listen, Frank, I want you not to have a go at Aubameyang today. He was brilliant.
I love Laurie. I love Laurie.
Listen, you know when Laurie likes a player, you can't change his mind.
Why is Curtis waiting for me to react though? You see that? He's waiting for me.
I knew you was gonna laugh.
Give Aubameyang.
I said Laurie out.
Aubameyang, do you know what? Aubameyang worked his socks off today. I'll give him that. He worked hard. But why didn't he work hard against Brighton?
No, but this is not Brighton. With respect, we've got to talk about the game today, Curtis.
No, but I'm saying you can't pick and if you're a top quality player, you can't. He seems to like playing at the Emirates. I feel like he thrives off all that energy, but away from home, he gets a bit like, oh.
No, but you know what it's like, though, man. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, Ronaldo was being hailed as the greatest thing. Look at this comeback, 4 goals in 4 games. Look at everyone now. You know what I mean? They're all saying, oh, he's getting called out by Gary Neville, no less, tonight for not tracking back and stuff like that.
Yeah, but Ronnie's got a lot of credit in the bank, man. Them man can't tell him nothing. You know what I'm saying? Gary Neville can't tell Ronaldo nothing, like not a thing. You know
well,
what I
no
mean?
one can really.
No. Jamie said, if we can't sack Arteta, can we at least demote him to assistant and get Conte in to tell him to shut up? George G said, we tend to struggle against well-organized teams. We struggle against high-pressing teams. We struggle against deep defending teams. How long do we have to accept this mediocrity?
So basically, George is saying we struggle against every team.
Yeah. Do you know what?
To be honest, we do.
We do. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Hey, yeah, we have to ask you this, Laurie. Now, there was a slight downpour this evening. Ty, is that you?
Oh, I love it.
Wait, what about this one? I saw. Do you know what? A lot of people were saying this during the chat. Jordan Ayew's playing right wing. He's not even highly rated as a striker. He's playing right wing. He's knocking it past Tierney and just getting by him and putting crosses in. Like, is it time to bring in the dog man, Nuno Tavares? Tierney hasn't played well this season, has he, really?
And I actually thought tonight he's been better, palpably better tonight than he'd been in the previous games. I thought he'd been poor in the previous games. Today, for a while, he was okay. I'm not going to go.
I said Arteta struggles against his own shadow.
But the first 20, 25 minutes, I actually thought we looked quite good.
Maybe 15, I'll give him.
Yeah, we started well.
Yeah. I thought we started well. I just thought we started well. First half wore on, we dissipated.
Yeah.
We started well, and Aubameyang was on it. Trim, he was on it. He was pressing. He got his goal. And then we just eased off.
Yeah, we did.
And in football, you can't turn it on and off at professional level. You can't just say, "Oh."
So what is that then? Is that the confidence not being where it is? Is that us being? Are we being coached that when we score, we got to tighten up and?
No, it's a psychological thing.
Oh, so
it's
so that's not
a mediocre
fault then, is it?
It's a mediocre mindset. They always say, like, never take your foot off the gas. You know, Laurie, in boxing, it's a sporting event, so it's obviously the same kind of psychology. You don't take your foot off the gas if a man's looking weak.
Unless you're Anthony Joshua, no.
It's the same in football. But they scored, we scored, and then we kind of, it's going to be easy tonight. You become complacent, and then you allow the other team to start getting a little bit of belief. And then when the other team, you don't like boxing, if the other boxer gets a little bit of belief, all of a sudden they start causing problems for you.
That's true.
And then you can't switch it
yeah.
on to just say, oh, we'll deal with that problem. That's how football works.
I think that's a very good point you make, because I often feel with Arsenal, right, and I've felt this for a long time now, certainly for the duration of this manager's tenure at the club. So if we go a goal up and we don't get another one soon after, like what we did when we played Tottenham. We got the goal, so obviously the confidence flowed from that. But I'm always thinking that, boy, man, the other team could probably get back into this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And because we're not scoring that often, I mean, you know, there was a certain person on it, Fran, who was dissing Aubameyang the other day. If it weren't for that guy, seriously, I think we got like 7 goals this season and he's got 3 of them or something like that. You know what I mean? Lacazette come on today and got another goal. But we don't get goals from midfield, really, do we? So... it's becoming a problem, man. We can't score goals. I think I heard a statistic tonight. They were saying that second half goals, I think we got maybe 1 more or 2 more than Norwich. 2 now after. Yeah,
it's 2 now. Yeah, Norwich have got none. We've got 2 now, and Burnley have got 2.
Before it was 1.
It was 1.
Yeah,
I mean, that's dreadful, isn't it? 1 goal in the second half in every game.
Dreadful.
And like I said earlier, even in our, by far and away, our best performance of the season, arguably the only performance really of the season, even in that game, in the second half, I was disappointed, man. You know what I mean?
It was dire. It was dire. Yeah. I think it's Payam in the comments made a good point. There was a time where ESR's got a ball. And that's where you need a proper number 10. He's on the edge of the box and he just has to slip Pepe in to make it 2-0. The game's over then, basically.
Yeah.
And he decides to shoot. And I'm like, it's so blatantly obvious. You've just got to slip Pepe in.
Yeah.
Like, that's just decisions. Like, but
game management, man.
Do you think there's a a problem in that we're over relying on the young players.
What you mean? Who though? Because
No, but I'm just looking at it now in the sense that, like, Smith Rowe and
it's been a little while since he hot up the spot there. Smith
Who?
Rowe.
Smith Rowe.
Saka's the guy.
I mean, Smith Rowe played well against Tottenham as well, but I don't know. I think sometimes with Arsenal we elevate some of these youngsters too quickly instead of just allowing them to develop in the background. It's like, oh my God, Smith Rowe, you're the Croydon De Bruyne, Saka, generational talent. Where sometimes it should just be, you're good, handle your business, develop, and let's just keep a lid on it a little bit. I don't know. What do you think, Fran, about these youngsters?
I've said it on my stream before. Yeah. People hype players up way too early. Like the step from under 23s to men's football is like, 4 Series to 458 Ferrari. The step is huge. People get very, very quickly.
Thinking as a man that's got a Fiat 500. What does that mean?
Well, Fiat is like under 18s. Under 18s. Yo, I like Fiat 500s. That should be a boss. I think they're nice.
Yeah.
So, but the step up's massive. And also, Alan Hansen said it and everyone says it. You don't win nothing with a bunch of kids. You need experienced players in your team.
And that brings me nicely onto that super chat there. What do you think of that person's point there?
I'm going to let you two answer this because my opinion will be very one-sided. So do you think, have we missed it?
These last couple of games have shown is that we have missed. Listen, bro, we have. You know what I mean? Listen, you have to say that he has been missed.
I'm disagreeing.
I'm not going to go that quantum leap to say, had he been playing, we would have won those games, no problem. I'm not going to say that. But I'm telling you now, you miss that guy when he's not there.
Let me just ask you a question before Fran comes in, right? I always look at Xhaka as a player that I think if Arsenal play well, he'll play well. When we play bad, I think he's just as bad. I haven't often seen Arsenal play bad and Xhaka has just been on a different planet. I don't think he makes any difference tonight. And when you press Xhaka, he's one of the worst players to get pressed, But I don't know. What do you think? Fran, what do you reckon?
I don't think any results would be different if he was playing. Don't get me wrong. I think he's still probably the best alongside Partey in the role that he wants them to do. But I don't think he would massively influence the results what we've had, if you know what I mean.
I think that's fair, actually. But I do think we do miss him. Seriously, I think we are a better team with him in it. Sambi and them other guys, they will come, man. They will come. They're talented. But look at Sambi today with that second goal, man. He fell asleep. He lost possession to Gallagher. They make the break.
He looked nervous to me.
He did.
He looked nervous. I thought as soon as he came on, he looked nervous. I don't know what. Not sure why. Obviously,
big shoes to fill. That role in the middle of midfield there, man. That is a very important position. And he's a young player. There's a lot of pressure on him. And that's where you need your experienced guys, your hardened guys who have been there and done that. They know in them crucial moments. Xhaka tonight probably would have passed that ball square. And Curtis would have been going, oh, look, he never gets the ball forward. But then he doesn't lose the ball. He doesn't lose it. And they don't score. That's, you know what I mean? It's them little things, Curtis.
Yeah.
It is small things, yeah.
Extravagant. He's not expansive. He's not extravagant. He's not going to beat two players and curl in the top corner. He's not a highlights reel player. None of that. He's not even like a Kante that's going to get out and about and make Oliver tackles and rear. But he does certain things. He provides that solidity that I think we've been missing in the past couple of games. And you're right. If he plays tonight, maybe we don't beat Palace 3 or 4-2. But we would probably have looked a more solid outfit with him in the team. That's what I think.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I think we would look more organised. Yeah. But like I say, I don't know if it would.
You can't. I
don't know if it's enough to dictate the result. Do you know what I mean? But I think we would look a little. I mean, when I seen the 4-1, I was thinking, I'm not sure about this. I mean, 4-1, do players even know what they're doing in a 4-1? I say 4-1. And Partey's level with Ødegaard and ESR. So I'm thinking, well, are we playing 4-1? What are we playing? Do you know what I mean? I didn't I didn't get what we was playing.
Well, I thought it was a 4-2-3-1.
Well, the way they've set up, they had Partey deeper at the beginning, and then straight away they was in a free, and then listen, it must have changed, but I thought no one knows what they're doing here. No one knows what they're doing.
Yeah, look, I was waiting for Laurie to read that one, you know. Xhaka has the most errors leading to goals in the Prem and 44 yellow cards and 6 reds, but I prefer not to speak, you know. I prefer not to speak.
One thing, Xhaka would have been playing tonight. When he got dispossessed, he probably would have fouled that guy, brought him down. See, that's another thing.
And got sent off.
Well, no, but I just, listen, man, I see that statistic often proffered, but you know what I mean? You have to watch football with the eye, not just rely on stats. I just think that he's a better... When he's in the team, we look more solid. We look a better team. We don't look world beaters. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not going to say you put Xhaka in the middle of the field there and we're Champions League contenders or anything like that. That would be ridiculous for me to say that. But I've just noticed that when he's not there, you do miss his presence. He has a presence about him. He has experience. He has a certain physicality that I think we benefit from.
I just wanted to ask you, do you think looking at this Arsenal team, we made a big mistake not buying a ball-playing centre midfielder? Because the way Arteta wants to play, I just don't think Patrick Vieira has just done his interview. He said that Palace dominated the midfield. And I think they did. But
they did.
We look nervous on the ball in midfield. Our two midfielders got caught for both them goals tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think, like I said, we don't have the that ball playing midfielder. We don't have it.
No.
So how can you want to be a passing team?
I thought Odegaard was supposed to be that.
No, but he's supposed to be a 10 creative. So he's the link after the link.
Right.
Right. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The first link has to be a Neves, all these players that we were talking about who sit just in front of the back four but can get up and down, but spray it 50, 60 yards or break the lines. We want to play football and we don't have that. So
it's crazy.
Crazy.
I mean, what do you think? I'm just reading some of the things out here. I mean, Pepe's being criticized again. Because I'm not being funny, right? I think that Tyreek Mitchell pocketed him. I like that Mitchell. I actually would have taken him at Arsenal. Apart from the shot where the keeper saves it and obviously Aubameyang scores, which I give him credit for, I'm starting to lose a lot of the faith that I had in Nicolas Pepe. I really am. Well, what did you make of Pepe again today?
I got stick on my stream. Someone came in because they know I'm not a Pepe fan. And
you're not? God, I would never guess that.
And I praise him. I praise him when he does well. Yeah, of course. But I think the first 6 times he got the ball, he lost it 4. He did a Megs in the far corner, and then he had a shot where Aubameyang scored. And then people will say, Pepe's back. And I'm like, surely you're not watching the game. Like, what does it take for people to realize that this kid is not good enough? However, what Arteta is asking him to do, right, is talented. He's talented, but he's not good enough for the standard of what we want.
So who is good enough then in that team? Who is
good enough? Yeah. Who would I keep?
Yeah,
that's the easiest question. To the way that I want to play.
Yeah.
Or to the way that I would want to play. I would.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the manager, you come in January. Which of those? Forget about the ones you get rid of. Which one of those guys? Because it's probably easier to say who you would keep than rather.
Oh no! It's probably easier to get rid of. I'd get rid of them because there's not. There's not.
If you're the manager,
who would you keep? Who would you keep?
I'd keep Gabby. I'd keep Ben White. I'd keep Turney. I'd keep Tomiyasu. I would keep Partey. I would keep Partey of Ramsdale. I would keep Partey.
Right.
I would keep Ødegaard. I would bring a ball-playing midfielder in. I would get rid of Pepe. You don't need to answer that one.
Would you keep Aubameyang?
I would keep Aubameyang. Of course, he scores goals. I would get rid of Lacazette.
Right.
And I would keep Saka and ESR. So there's only 2 players.
Wouldn't you keep Lacazette on the count that he looks like you? You're the not slacker.
Hey, yeah, I'll tell you should run with that one, you know. Hey, John,
why are people listen, man? Why are people coming in these comments and giving me stick about Xhaka? I don't said that I don't rate him that highly. I just said he's not as bad as what people.
Nah, you're always defending Xhaka, man. You defend Xhaka hard, bro.
No, it's not even. Listen, I am not an advocate for Granit Xhaka. I'm just merely saying. I even agreed with Fran when Fran said, "Look, if he plays, it's probably not going to change the result materially." All I'm saying
Yo, I'm telling you, Laurie's at that AFTV Watchalong, yeah, off camera, just downing brandy, man, watching us.
Mate.
I'm not saying the guy's Perlo. I'm saying that listen, he provides a certain attributes that we miss when he's not playing. And even Fran agreed with me on that. So well, go on. Why are people? It's all good. It's all good.
Man. Hey, Jog. Listen, Fran. Just in response to your Pepe thing, right? Jogbinho says Pepe is not the problem. Arteta is. Oh. We have seen times where a manager has changed and a player has come back to life. Or do you just think Pepe is not suited for this league?
No,
or this team?
I fully agree. I think another manager. That's why I said there's only a few I would get rid of because I think a different manager gets a lot more out of this team, a lot more. And I think the only thing with Pepe, I've always said it, Pepe needs an arm around him and says, this is an ultimatum, son. You're either going to do this or you're out the door. Make up your mind. That's what he needs. That's what he needs. And if Arteta goes to Pepe and says that, come on, man, Pepe's from street. Pepe's looking at Arteta like, what? You can't talk to me like that. So it don't work. Patrick Vieira says it to Pepe. It's a different conversation. Conte says it to Pepe. It's a different conversation.
So I'll tell you something as well. Lacazette, tonight, Arteta needs to go and buy Lacazette a bottle of Cristal. Because if we lose that game tonight,
meltdown.
You know what the fans would have been saying, innit? Get rid of Arteta in January and bring in Vieira. Yeah. They would have said that.
And to be fair to Lacazette, he came on. I don't know if you've seen it. He had a touch and then he started jeering the crowd.
The fans, yeah, I love that.
He's the only one who's shown a little bit of energy, and normally when a sub comes on, they don't do that. You know?
True. Yeah.
It's a crazy one, isn't it? But I mean, Villa on Friday, better team than Palace with Palace not having Zaha and Eze. It's gonna. I would say that's a more difficult game for Arsenal.
Yeah, I mean, they'll be looking to prove a point because they lost the derby against Wolves. Yeah. So they'll be really coming out of the trap.
So who do you think's the moral victor tonight? Arteta or Vieira? The moral victor. Because really and truly, Vieira's probably a little disappointed. He's going to say, listen, man, we should have won that game.
Oh, yeah.
So really and truly, who's the moral victor?
I don't think there's a winner, really. I think Vieira's disappointed. Maybe Arteta's relieved because,
I think Arteta's relieved. If anything, Arteta gets more out of it. Yeah,
because Arteta will dress that up in the press conference and go, "Well, you know, he shows the heart. You know, we're unbeaten in this minute. You know how they're gonna spin it? Waffle settings tomorrow, people. You know what he's saying in the press conference. So, like you said, man, the Arteta fans will go, "We're still unbeaten. The spirit, Lacazette. You know how it's gonna be."
Yeah, Arteta will be on that Alistair Campbell spin shit. You know what I mean? Spinning it his way. But I mean, in some other ways, I guess Vieira, the fact, like you said, Curtis, he turned up tonight without his most influential player, one of his most talented players, Eze, in a game where they weren't expected to do much anyway, let's be honest. They've come to the Emirates, they've come from behind, and they should have won. Now, had he closed that game out, that would have been a massive boost for his managerial career. So he's going to be a little bit gutted tonight, man. He probably won't show it because at the end of the day, a draw at the Emirates for the Palace is still a good result. But I wouldn't mind betting, man. He's probably getting home tonight, man. The cat better stay away from him, mate, because he's got to be pissed, isn't he, really? You're seconds away from pulling off a win like that.
George says here, I asked it earlier, but love to hear what Laurie and Fran think about it. Would you swap Pepe for Maddison?
Well, to be honest, Maddison's not exactly blowing up trees either right now. I've heard some of the Leicester fans really going in on him recently. I think he had a half-decent game against Man United, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
But Fran, before that, man, some of the comments being made against Maddison were not very complimentary at all. I think his attitude's come into question quite a lot. So the last thing you want to do with Pepe, given some of the stuff we've kind of seen and read about him, is to replace Pepe with somebody who's also, it would appear, has problems upstairs and getting their head right. So I don't know. But they're both very good players. Both very good players.
Fran?
You know my answer. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd love to, innit? You would happily take that.
I'm the one who hate. Listen, I've got a reputation hating Pepe, and Laurie's got a reputation of loving Xhaka, mate. So we're all right.
No, but you know
it brings a good balance, that I think.
Guy that's kind of flying under the radar a little bit. We're getting like Xhaka's getting dissed heavy, Pepe's getting dissed heavy, Aubameyang's out this share. You know what I mean?
Go on.
But I'll tell you something, man. Martin Odegaard, man. The last 2 or 3 games he has not showed.
Yeah, he's been poor. He's been poor.
So, and I don't.
They're calling him what? No, in the chat, man, they were calling him Wodegaard, man. They was on him. Yeah. I was going mad saying, get him off. There's one time he got the ball into his feet. All he had to do was just hold the guy off. The guy just give him a little nudge. I was like, bro, you're in the Prem, man. You need to learn. You got to be stronger than that.
Got to be stronger, yeah.
Got to be stronger. With Arteta, I look at some of the players, especially the attacking players, and it's like he signed a player and you think, what was the plan? When you sign Odegaard, I'm looking at him thinking he plays number 10, gets between the lines. I need a centre mid that can get the ball to him. I need wingers that make runs and he can slip little through balls in. We don't do that.
You don't do that. So you brought a player in, who you're not going to be able to work with. That's why I said I can't believe he signed for us. Surely he must have sat down with his agent and thought, right, if I go Arsenal, who's going to get the ball to me? Who's going to get on the end of these little balls that I play? Like, I'm not strong, so I'm not going to be able to dictate a game. So I'm going to need other players around me who are going to dictate the game and get the ball to me. Surely he had that conversation with his agent. Surely. But he clearly didn't. And now he's going to go backwards. He's going to go backwards. And he will end up, and I love him. But mark my words, he will end up nowhere near fulfilling his potential at Arsenal. I don't think he will.
At the Premier League, man, he needs even more time to adjust. It would appear that he does because he was getting bullied off the ball as well tonight. It's not the first time I've seen that.
You put him in City's team and they do triangles with Silva and everyone in the middle. He only has to have 2 touches.
Yeah.
No, but you know the thing about it is, like, you look at someone like De Bruyne. De Bruyne is actually physically very strong.
Yeah. He is strong, but I mean, like, you look at Silva, David Silva, then other Silva, Gundogan. They're not quick. No. They're not big. Foden. But
the ball does the work.
That's how they play. And Pep has set up his team that each player complements each player. I mean, look at Declan Rice, for example.
Yeah.
He complements the way West Ham play. He's bang average, but people talk about 100 million for him because he runs around. But so you need players to fit in. I always say it's a puzzle. When you're building a team, it's a puzzle. You can't have pieces that don't fit into the puzzle. And Odegaard does not fit into the way. Maybe he fits into the way that Arteta wants to play, but he don't have other players to play.
Here we go. Look. I knew it wouldn't take long for somebody to start dissing Abba.
What's gone here?
Liverbird's a Liverpool fan. He's always trolling us. But no, I think people were just saying, like, Lacazette, when he comes on at the moment, he seems to lift the team spirit and you see him pumping chest, getting the fans pumped up. And I think sometimes with Aubameyang, he doesn't really lead like that, does he? Let's be honest. He's not the most animated
character.
He just
scores all their goals.
Well, yeah, but this season he ain't scoring all of them, is he? You know, do you know what?
Score goals. I mean, you
know. Yeah.
Well, what's that? I mean, you know.
Let's finish off with this then, right? Who would your man of the match be tonight?
Jesus.
It'd have to be one of the Palace players, I think.
No, but out of Arsenal though, out of Arsenal. Do you know just one thing I wanted to ask you? Do you think that Ramsdale could have saved that second goal because it's straight down the middle, or can he not see it?
I think White's in his way.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one.
I think White's in his way.
Okay.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one.
So who would you give man of the match to for Arsenal?
Wow.
Well, I don't think I wouldn't give it to. There's a whole host of guys that wouldn't.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I think you'd have to give man of the match to an Arsenal player of the match by virtue of his process of elimination as to who was I have to say, I thought Tomiyasu again didn't really shine today, man.
No, didn't. Mate, his honeymoon's over, mate. I told you. He's lucky Zaha didn't play because I think he'd have got peppered tonight, I'm telling you.
And he looked shaky as well, didn't he? Maybe too much football straight away. He's come straight in.
And played every game.
Shaky, didn't he?
Yeah. He did. I thought a whole back four, even Gabriel gets sidestepped for that goal by Benteke.
Yeah.
Way too easy. It's obvious. How obvious is it he's cutting on his right foot?
You probably won't be too surprised at this, but I'm going to go for Aubameyang.
Oh, yeah. What was man of the match?
Yeah, because I thought when we did play well,
he worked hard.
In that first 20, 25 minutes, he was getting up and down. There was one seminal moment in that game, man, where he tracked back and won the ball, and then he got fucking injured. I'm saying, see, this is why I'm not a big fan of this type of thing. Remember that? You must have saw that incident.
He got a kick, didn't he? I think the guy tripped him over or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
People saying Lacazette.
I'm not a big fan of fucking
Lacazette. You can't have Lacazette.
Do you know what? It happened the other week though. Leon Bailey came on for 20 minutes, scored, got an assist. They gave him man of the match. They said they were that bad.
Mockery. That's a mockery. That is mockery. Yeah, people are out there for 90 minutes.
No, but if
they're not doing much.
They're not doing nothing, Fran. Then you know what I mean. Aubameyang scored our first goal, and what I'm saying is, in the period that we were on top, he was the person to me that personified that time of superiority that we had over them. I would give, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying for 1 minute he's man of the match because for me it would have to be a Palace player tonight. So it'd either be him, or you could say Lacazette with that last gasp goal and the impact he made when he came on. So it's got to be out of those two for me. Nobody else. I could tell you plenty of players who it wasn't.
I would have gone for Ramsdale for the saves. He made a couple crucial saves. Couple Gallagher. And what I like about him as well, a couple of times when the ball comes in the box, he nearly punched Gabby's head off as well. I like that about him.
Yeah,
I do that. I like that. So I'll probably go for him. And that's poor that he was man of the match, but I don't think no one else deserved it, to be honest.
No. Let me just read these couple of super chats and we'll round up. Craig says, Curtis, Fran, Laurie, big up to you three. Bring joy is on another level. Respect to you guys. And Alfred said, stop it, Laurie. Ramsdale was man of the match.
Listen, Alfred, if it makes you feel good, I agree with you. I don't have a problem with what Fran said, actually. Like I always say, man, I defer to these guys' knowledge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
How about Granit Xhaka? Sometimes you're so good. You're a better player when you're not playing, is what people tell me.
That is. Listen, you've already got your diamond membership in the Xhaka fan club.
When's he back?
He's not back till when did they say New Year, didn't they? I think.
Well, I saw an interview with Mikel Arteta the other day, and he was saying, "Oh, for most people, 3 months. With Granit, make that 2. You see."
Listen, man, Granit, take your time. No rush. Enjoy Christmas with your family. You know what I mean? No rush.
Enjoy Christmas.
You know what I mean? Every time we lose.
I'm going to ask you an honest question.
Go on.
Fran and Curtis. And speak the truth now. Yeah? No cap, as I like to say. In the games that Granit Xhaka has not been in, have we looked a better team? Yes or no? Be honest now. No cap. Just tell the truth.
Personally, I would say, apart from Tottenham, exactly the same. That's my answer.
Okay. Now, are you speaking from the heart, or are you just
apart from Tottenham, have we played well in any game this season? Not one.
To you, friend.
Not one.
In the games that Xhaka's been out in, have we looked a better team with him being out?
I don't think we've looked better, no.
Right.
I don't think we've looked better.
Would it be a stretch to say that we've missed him? Yes or no? Be honest.
Not his ability, but maybe his communication. I'm not sure.
Maybe his experience, yeah?
Maybe some experience. But he does get sent off. He gets booked. He does rash things. So his experience is not really good experience.
Laurie, you can't forget Man City away, 2 foot sent off. Burnley last year grabs a man round the neck, sent off. He's probably calmer than, Sambi, who's a bit more erratic. But when you press Granit Xhaka, that's when he struggles. You know what I mean? So I don't think he makes us any worse, but I don't think he really makes us any better. That would be my argument. Right. But okay. I'm going to round up because I've got all sorts going off here. Just quickly, Wow said the problem we have as Arsenal Football Club is the coaching, not the players. Arteta, his mindset is pathetic. He's the one who told him to sit deep. I mean, listen, we'll save that debate for tomorrow.
But you know what the ironic thing about it is, in clothing, is that a lot of Palace fans, not to be hypercritical, they're probably going to say that about Vieira tonight, isn't it? They're going to say, listen, we are on top. We were winning quite comfortably. You sat back. You brought on all these defensive substitutions. We went deeper and deeper back, and we end up conceding. And if you're a Palace fan, you're going to say, you didn't learn the lesson of the Brighton game, because it's a very similar thing. 95, I think it was the 95th minute in that game as well. So that's something that Patrick may need to have a look at, man, how to close games out.
Thing is, we got our own problems to deal with. Them ones, we got our own problems. But hey, big up to Fran, big up to Laurie. Subscribe to Fran FFTV. Subscribe to Laurie flexing there with a gold in the background as always. They got him in the dungeons again.
I just want to say, man, big up to you on your award the other day, man. I was really
big up, man.
Really pleased for you, man. Like I said to you on the night, I call that black excellence. So well done, bro. Enough respect.
Man. Yeah, it was a good night.
Very pleased for you.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Big up to you. Big up to both of you. Thanks for coming on, man.
I appreciate it. Nice to see you, Laurie. Nice to see you, Kurt.
Yes, man.
Respect,
take care.
Man. Nice one.
We'll link up in the week. Big up. Yes, everyone. Long night. And another 2 points dropped, in my opinion. Curtis Therapy tomorrow. Yeah, 2-2 draw at home to Palace. Yeah. Arsenal Therapy, 2 p.m. And I'm not happy. And we're going to break it down. People are telling me Arteta is waffling in the press conference as well. So we'll break that down as well. Big up to all of you for tuning in. Make sure you smash a like on the way out. Great support as always. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you all tomorrow, people, for Arsenal Therapy. Bless.